Wait, this goes freaking hard. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild, a.k.a. MBT. We're chilling. We're having a good time this morning. Unfortunately, you can all leave. There is no Saga. Gage had something come up and is not going to be able to do Saga today. We're like 5 weeks ahead, so it's not going to impact anything. But yeah, no Saga. But wait, before you leave, consider we'll have to do something to fill the time that Saga would have taken, right? So, you know, maybe you all can enjoy. I mean, I hate to say this. Maybe I could play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And you all could watch it. Is that something that you might enjoy doing? No. New Taylor review? Yeah, okay.
Taylor Swift just released a new song, and she's coming out.
Wait, let me get this on the playlist. Why did I do the playlist on the VOD channel? Back in the day, I ran the VOD channel. Hey, how have you liked the VOD channel upload schedule, by the way? We didn't upload a single VOD in September, and then in October, we've uploaded 45,000 VODs.
Just released a new song, and she's coming out.
You can always finish that Lost Greed run. Okay, I'm going to show you all something, and you can't be mad. All right? See, I'd hoped it'd just open so there wouldn't be all this dead air while I wait for Binding of Isaac to load. There we go. And it is not responding. And it's on here twice. So, I did it off stream. I played one more right after I closed stream, and that was not the one. I'm going to be honest with you. Then I played another, and that was not the one. Then I played a third, and that was the one. In fact, the one immediately after I left stream was First Item Magic Mush, and I lost that one. The way it ended up going is pretty normal first floor and a half, and then I found Incubus in the second floor Devil Room. I got conjoined really early, and then on the fourth floor, I found Tear Detonator. And so I was just like maxed out on tears. Like I would shoot Tear Det because it eats the whole room. It refresh Tear Det. It refreshes the whole room. That doesn't actually beat Ultra Greed. And then in the last Devil Room, I found a Brim. Now you might be wondering, that's a lot of items. How did you afford that? Well, I found Damocles as well. Damocles, of course, on the Lost, just free money, Doghouse. But now I don't have to worry about this character ever again. And I got Godhead. I've always wanted Godhead, and I didn't have it. So I still have to do question, because I did his Greedier on normal mode. Jacob and Esau, Beth, Forgotten, and Apollyon, and Keeper. Fuck me, not Keeper. All right. I'm not too bothered. It's slightly annoying to hear you complain about Greed mode. Well, I'm going to keep complaining. Greed mode is so irritating. I don't know. I didn't notice until yesterday that there are Greed mode enjoyers. I didn't think people liked Greed mode. Greed mode's a fun distraction, but it sucks that you have to unlock shit with it. Isn't Keeper easy in Greed mode? Hey, I'm down. Might as well do Keeper next. Let's go. I know what you're thinking, by the way. Joseph, how do you have every character with the same normal mode Greed unlock? Well, it's actually quite simple, you see. Back when T. Kane was like totally broken, I ground Greed mode over and over again, and then would get clicker and generate like the next character every single time. That's I spent like a day doing that, and that's why I have every character. Isn't it faster to just do normal Greed mode runs? Not when you're bad? You have all the other Keeper unlocks, right? I do, yeah. He'll be at full power. I would not be doing that with less health. It's so cool that the third heart is just like the last unlock. All right. Chasers Fuck Off original song featuring Gumi. It is awesome that after like decades of Vocaloid music just being like a bunch of Japanese people writing mid lyrics, other people have found it, and now it's like, damn, you can really make these characters say and do anything you want with respect to a song. We are in a golden age of Vocaloid content. MBT, I watch your shows for a long time. I just want to say genuinely thank you all the content lasts, etc. Okay, please keep it up. Wish you a nice stream. Thank you. You do your free react to Josh's Doom post. I'm going to do that Wednesday. I like to react to videos Wednesday. Maybe we have to do them today just because, you know what? We could do them today, and then Wednesday, what we can do instead is play the new decks. Daily Scrandle. Let's do the Rule 30 Fortal. We got 9 out of 10 yesterday. I'm so irritated. That's my best yet. Oh, I don't want to do main mode. Wait. No! The daily isn't... Next daily in 8 hours... All right, we'll play main mode. We'll do a fake daily. All right. Goku or Dabi? Dabi's popular, but he's not Goku popular. 1. Resident Evil, the entire video game, or Dabi. It's got to be Resident Evil, right? I mean, what the fuck? Don't put Quinn. Probably doesn't have 79,000 posts. Siri. Oh, Quinn is like at 0, so... Oh my god, I didn't know you all were jacking off to this character so much. Oh, fuck. 16,000 is an insane number. But Mallow is like... Pokemon lady. And she has, like, breasts. So of the kids that people jack off to in Pokemon, she's got to be higher tier. I'm still going to go Siri. Oh, thank God. Hell of a Boss, the entire franchise? Yeah, I think that's going to be a little higher. Eula from Genshin, Hell of a Boss is generational faps. Dr. Eggman. Ooh, that's tough. I think it's less than you may expect. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is going to be the one. So Pokemon buff means that it's probably Latios, but Latios is a little... It's a little esoteric. I think it's got to be Eggman. Oh, fuck! Just barely edged it out. All right, I'll do 2 more to get the outcome. Captain Price over Shadowheart. Got to be Shadowheart. Shadowheart or Hanji Zo. I don't know who that is. Okay, and no one else did either. 9 of 10. Another 9 of 10. Fuck you, Latios! I don't even know who Bambietta Basterbine is. Apparently 1,400 people are gooning to her, though. We just saw Eula. We know that people are jacking it to Eula. Shatter Tier Bloodfallen. Overlord. Okay, wait. Fuck, there is a lot of Overlord porn, right? Oh, man. 8,000 is so many, though. 8,000 is like a hugely high number. I'm going Eula. Oh, my God. Wow, it was not close. Rugrats. Okay, unfortunately it is Rugrats. It's not, thank God. Okay, never been happier to be wrong. The entire franchise of Rugrats has less drawn pornography than Shaltier Bloodfallen. That's good. That's good. Whew. I mean, that restores a little bit of my faith in humanity. This one on the left is like an adult, right? Thank goodness. Whew. Okay, let's do Scrandle. All right. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. That's a really fantastic looking burger. Really great burger. All right, here we go. Pepperoni pizza or Korean barbecue chicken waffle cone. Waffle cone. Yeah, easy waffle cone. Sausage or pie in a donut. Fuck. Pie in a donut's got to taste terrible. Yes. All right, cool. Cheese dog or currywurst and fries. Not close. Kickoff combo box or pie mash and gravy. Kickoff combo. Not close. Bocadillo con bacon y queso. Y queso here being 2 slices of cheese. Or pork bap. Fuck. The shot on the left looks way better. Okay, cool. Those were close for sure. I will be honest. Kuro burger or churros with Nutella. Oh man. Oh no. I think it's got to be the churros. Yes. Okay, let's go. Chicharrones, Mendez, or Munchie Box. Oh. I know those chicharrones look really good, but I know it's got to be the Munchie Box. Oh no! Oh! Purple Philly cheesesteak. Okay, fuck you. Kiwi and sausage pizza or Korean fried chicken. Korean fried chicken. And, duck heart. Couer de canard versus cheese dog. The cheese dog looks so bad. All right, 8 of 10. I'll take it. Jesus. Let's do, connections. Okay, buzz cut, crew cut. Oh, okay, all right. They fucked it up. I hate when they do this. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz talk. Buzz ring. Talk. Dish. Like gossip. No. What's the buzz? What's the talk? What's the dish? What's the dirt? There we go. Okay. Ring. I don't know. What is scats? What does scats fit into? Group, crew, bouquet, pack. Let's take a bouquet and do bunch. Oh my god, that was blue. All right, so we've got green and purple. Shouldn't be too hard. Fanny pack. No. Bouquet, cake, altar, ring, stuff at a wedding. All right, now what's this stupid shit in purple? Musicals plus starting letters. Cats, Rent, Hair, Annie. Wow, how dumb. Stupid ass purple ones that are wordplay always fuck me up. I'm like, oh, I guess I should have known that. Oh, you're so smart. Purple needs a whole ass rework. Like, yeah, I think so, probably. Icicle? I'll do Icicle. Icicle's fun. Classic. All right. Uh, let's do what's like a fun. Let's do Dogtooth. Dogtooth is a fun start. It's a passive and it's always unlocked. That's rough. Oh, and it might be older. Let's try like a dinner item. Lunch. Not a 1. And it's not from Flash. So a 3 maybe? What are some new 3s? Right, Void? No, Void's inactive. Like Glass Eye? It's not a 3. Is it a 4? It's a 0. Okay, what? It's a 0 from Wrath of the Lamb. And it's not gray. God, I don't really know my zeros very well. I always skip them. Tiny Planet is gray, and it's not gray. It's not Afterbirth Plus, yeah. Magnet? Magneto? That's not a 0, is it? Could be from the Devil Room also. Devil Room 0. I can't. Missing page 2. Okay, well, we got... Okay, hold up. So... It's not from Rebirth, so it is Wrath. We could try Bird. Fuck me, we are actually going to lose this. Strange Attractor. It's gray. It's not gray. Demon Beggar. Devil Room Secret Room. That's a 0 passive? What the fuck is in the Devil Room or Secret Room that's a 0 passive? What the hell is a Devil 0? The only one I can think of is Missing Page 2. I'm trying to think of devil items with like huge drawbacks. Tower? Oh my god, Tower is definitely it. It wasn't Tower? Okay, well, it's from Afterbirth, non-Afterbirth Plus. It's gray. I guess it is kind of gray. You're right. Hairball? Hairball's not a 0. Is Hairball a 0? No, it's a 1. Not Devil Room. Or it can show up in the Devil Room. Wow, we are not going to get this. 0. Cursed Eye? That's a great guess. Fuck me, dude. Black Powder? Black Powder is not a 0. Do you know any green items? None that show up in the Devil Room. Quality 0, Afterbirth Plus, Devil item. I should have done a Devil Deal hint. Description is just free. Second page. I don't know what you're missing. Page 2 we already did. I thought that was it. I was feeling really good about missing page 2. I don't know. I really have no idea. It was Black Powder. Since when is Black Powder a 0? I don't know, man. What the fuck? Skilly Shoe. How is it not gray? That's what I'm saying also. All right, dude, what other doles can we do? Pokey Dooku? I'm not doing that. Silva Guesser? I probably can't do this. Oh, do I have to pause it? I don't know it. It's Mother. Okay. That was fun. Wait, I'm gonna... Open tweet is crazy. Wait, let's go. Floodgates in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are like guns in America. I don't know how you'd fix it even if you... Oh, man. He's so good. God, it's another Roman banger. Oh, man. That's a Hillary Clinton take. I don't know how we're going to deal with these floodgates. But on November 6th, you'd better flood the gates to the polls. God, it's good. Truth mass, mass extinction. Wait, Hellblazer Hawkman, I'm stealing your joke. This is Ariel Narrow, I think. No, it's got the hats. Times New Roman Narrow. I'll write it in Arial Narrow. I don't know my Narrow fonts very well. I'm looking for a serif font that's close. There's whatever it is, it's not in fucking Paint. I'll just use Arial Narrow. Old reliable. $40. Anaheim's in Canada, right? Hello? What? California? No. It's Anaheim, CA, right? How do you spell Mjolnir? What did Jesse place? It was like 64th, right? Does anyone know how Jesse finished? $67th. There we go. 6-7. And then we need to grab a still from the stream. What am I looking up? You misspelled Mjolnir? I
Currently
tried
no-
so hard to spell Mjolnir, and you all told me it was right.
Gates, multiple ways to dragster.
So now we can negate a spell. Finish.
This is taking a little longer than I would have liked. Let me resize this. Like 90? Yeah. Just a little too big in general. We're just gonna do that. Let's there we go. Let's move some stuff around real quick. This game needs to move down here just a tad. We need to fill that in. The publish date needs to change. Actually, we could just remove the publish date. I'm not fucking messing with that. Oop. This is better if I cut off some of this text. Let's here, hold up. This is the real min-maxing. That's got to go down just a little bit. There we go. Much better. Only way to play around Mjolnir, just play artifacts. All right, let's play a little Yu-Gi-Oh. Should have ran DD Crow, dummy. True. Oh. Oh. New cards? You want to do new cards first? Okay. This is it, right? This is the only one. Magnet Warrior. I guess there's a new Radiant Typhoon. What's the best paste? No shot. That's so funny. Burpo, Sage King Alfred, Super Solar Radiance. Forbidden Crown. New Jushies. I think that's it. Okay. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. We're going to begin with the new Justice Hunter support card. So here's the thing. When an archetype gets released in a deck build pack, it gets a little more support in a couple of core sets afterwards. This is the court-ordered support to get you to buy core sets instead of just deck build packs. And unfortunately, they made the deck build pack archetypes just a little too good. K9, Yummy, and Draco Tail need no help. Well, actually, K9 needs a little bit of help now, thanks to the decision-making down at Konami. But let's see what's going on here. First up, Draco Tail Shorus. One Draco Tail monster and a monster in your hand. You can target 2 Draco Tail cards in your graveyard and 1 face-up card on the field of the same type as either of them. Monster, spell, or trap. Shuffle all 3 into the deck. If 2 or more monsters are sent to the graveyard at the same time while this card is in your graveyard, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. This card is good. It is not great, because at first effect, is slow, right? You just kind of expect that first effect is going to be quick, but it's not. Still, you know, the couple of things that are relevant here is getting to shuffle cards into the deck is really good in Draco Tail, which does have a little trouble with the grind game if it can't get its traps back. Obviously, any sort of novel removal is exciting, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think Draco Tail has the space in the extra to be playing this card. So who cares, right? Like that's okay. K9 EX Ripper, 2 level 9 monsters. You can only use the first and third effects of this card's name once per turn. Now, you might be shocked to see a level 9 monster in K9, but recall the K9 spell permits you to rank up on top of, I think, Ripper into one of their level 9s. At present, we are using Werewolf. But here, I guess, is another potential target. If this card is special summoned by a K9 spell or trap effect, you can target up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard or banishment, shuffle them into the deck. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing, and when your opponent activates a monster effect, detach 2 materials from this card, negate that effect, and destroy all cards on the field. This card is fucking insane. Am I crazy? This card seems really good. Obviously, the strength of this card is it's a different target for the quick play spell. And the quick play spell pops a card on its own, so already you're getting a little bit of value out of it. It interacts with the board in a way that nothing else in the K9 line does. It shuffles cards, which is nice, especially shuffling cards from banishment, which usually you aren't allowed to do. The piercing is going to make getting to lethal a little bit easier, and of course, monster negation is, it's not monster negation, but like an interaction based on a monster effect is not bad. There's going to be a lot of scenarios where you do want that. Since the Vanquished Souls have left the K9 line, the extra is a lot less tight, provided you aren't splashing something ridiculous. And so for that reason, I mean, this will see play for sure. Next up. Assist! Yummy. You can only use the first and second and third effects of this card's name once per turn, only once that turn. Once per turn during the standby phase, you gain 100 life points. Your opponent pays 100 life points. During the main phase of your opponent's battle phase, you can send 2 face-up Yummy cards you control to the graveyard, including this card. Return a card on the field or the graveyard to the hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Send a Yummy card from your deck to the graveyard, except Assist Yummy. Oh, thank God. They hate Yummy Dog. Well, they gave Yummy the best piece of support like 15 times in a row. So it's okay that the Yummy card isn't great. It's still okay. Right? It gives you a sort of layered interaction. It is searchable, so it's not like the worst thing ever. I mean, you're able to bounce a card or get a card out of the graveyard, but, you know, being the third best search target is probably not a great place to be. Obviously, the fact that it's a trap as well. Also, like, what is this random life gain effect? Is that for time? LOL. Yummy Surprise does everything this does better. Yes. But you'll be activating Yummy Surprise over the course of your combo. This is a second Yummy Surprise. And as we know, Yummy Surprise is a once per turn. Kinda. Who gave Larry a gun? Important part of this one is the diaper Yummy. They have little babies. I didn't know that the Yummies could have little babies. All right, next up. BRPO, Forbidden Crown. Just one Forbidden Crown. All right, there's a quick play spell. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card's activation. Apply these effects to a face-up monster on the field until the end of the turn. Its effects are negated. It cannot attack. It can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. It's unaffected by other cards' activated effects except its own. It cannot be tributed. It cannot be used as a material for fusion, Xyz, synchro, or link summon. This card is really interesting. First off, it's Gorgon's Gaze. You were thinking that Alestrals was copying Yu-Gi-Oh's homework. This is just Gorgon's Gaze, right? I hate to be like, it's obviously Gorgon's Gaze. So what I like about this card is that it has a lot of different potential conditions under which it's playable, right? It is a quick effect negation that says forbidden, which immediately makes it suspect for playability. But it's also Warning Point, which is something no other card does really outside of a Warning Point in any sort of way that might matter. It also prevents the monster from being destroyed by battle or card effects and unaffected by other cards' card effects. So if you are going first, I mean, you are guaranteed to make it to your next turn if you do this on one of your monsters, right? And I think that effect, people are having kind of a hard time placing if it's powerful or not. I will just let you know, it is powerful. It's very powerful. like getting to guarantee a third turn. I mean, not to, talk up the deck that doesn't exist anymore, but in a deck like Vanquish Soul Canine is unthinkable. Especially like you can be like, okay, I am pressing the issue. I don't think you have enough starters to contest this. I'll just negate your starter. Or being like, okay, you were able to crack my board. I'll flip this. I'm going to get another shot at it. And of course, your opponent's board is going to be half made because it had to play through your interactions. Like, I legitimately think this card is extremely good. I think this card is really, really unthinkably strong. And I hope it sees a lot of play. It signals a new type of removal is coming. It's hard to make removal that beats it is unaffected by other cards' activated effects and it cannot be tributed. How is this better than Spellbound? Because Spellbound affects monsters that are already face up on the field. I guess this does too. And you can just link your board away with Spellbound, right? Or you can't link your board away, but you can keep extending. I don't know. It doesn't have any defensive application. It can change battle positions. All right, next up. Super Soldier Radiance. This is a Rush Duel card. DDD Sage King Alfred. So, just in case you weren't familiar, DDD is a playable, in quotes, deck at present, but it has the potential to get much better really quick. Courtesy of cards like this. Let's see if this card is good. So first up, 6-star Fusion. Great, 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 great. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn during your main phase. You can fusion summon a DDD fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its material from your hand, field, or banishment into the deck. If this card becomes banished, you can target Dark Contract, continuous spell traps in your graveyard, and place them on your field face up. This card is bonkers. It's really good. Shuffling its material from your banishment into the deck. It's Miracle Fusion, but better. I don't know. This card is really, really good. But as with all DDD cards, it's almost impossible to determine how it will be integrated into the combo lines because the combo lines are so involved. Certainly, this will find a home in the strategy. Will it be the difference maker? Who knows? I do note it doesn't have any lock on it, so theoretically, you can use it to make the rank 6 of your choice, like Beatrice when they unban her. If they keep printing these, surely one day DDD will be meta. It's okay right now. It's okay. Next up. Burst Protocol updates. Okay, so we learned about Forbidden Crown, Dark Lord Dance, Dark Lord Evening Star, Spenta the Magistus Sealer, which is Spoon. We are getting Spoon. And Magistus Omega. But we also have this card, which is just being, like, described to us. It is a world premiere theme, which means we're giving up on Mitsurugi, thank goodness. The scientists have been deep in the lab messing around with things that are better left alone. Scientists with dinosaurs? Well, nothing can go wrong with their experiments, right? Calling it now, Magical Scientist returns. Magical Scientist returns. That's going to be the world premiere theme. All right. Mercurium the Living Quicksilver is a rank 10 Xyz monster that attaches a monster from your deck to itself as material when summoned. While the Mercurium has material, your opponent can't activate monster effects in their graveyard if you have a monster with the same attribute in your graveyard. Mercurium needs to be fed with new materials to keep the effect going, but as long as you can keep him satisfied, you'll be able to shut down your opponent's key strategies. Floodgate effect, not particularly interesting. I'm really interested in this attaches a monster from your deck to itself as material when it's Xyz summoned, because there's a lot you can do with that. Like, doesn't take a genius to figure out now any 2 level 10s can be put in the extra monster zone and linked off for Gravity Controller and functionally reads Foolish Burial. It's also like sort of Dweller if you can do a long combo, which of course is a powerful enough card they had to ban it. I don't know. There's some stuff you can do here. To me, it reads like a card that's immediately suspect for a bunch of YouTube combo FTKs, but of course we don't know the actual effect yet. It might be it only attaches specific cards to itself, like another 10-star monster or something ridiculous. All right, next up. This is so important. The Best Paste, which is, I guess, a pomade, has partnered with Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to be real. You are not going to get Yugi's hair no matter how much product you put in it. That said, this is a fucking funny integration. It is so hilarious. They also have a precision comb that is $20. $20 for this comb that cost them 30 cents to manufacture in Taiwan. That's awesome. I do like the travel bags. The travel bags are nice. Whether you lean into Yugi's wild passion or Kaiba's sharp precision, it's about wearing your confidence like a signature card. That's so true. All right, next up. Unfortunately for these guys, I'm a Dapper Dan man. A little dabble do ya. All right, whip up a storm with a new Radiant Typhoon. Here we go. Radiant Typhoon Varun, the Seaman Spirit. You can only use the first, second, and third effects of this card's name once per turn. If this card is link summoned, to add an MST to your hand. You can target 2 face-up monsters on the field, including a Radiant Typhoon. Place them face-up in their owner's spell trap zone as continuous spells. And if a quick play spell is activated, you can place a Radiant Typhoon continuous trap from your deck or graveyard in your field face-up. This card's broken. I don't know how to... This card's really, really strong. Obviously, MST Searcher, nothing to shake a stick at in the deck that absolutely must have MST by all costs. Secondly, a type of removal that's really... really unavailable for a lot of strategies this deck gets to have. And thirdly, the continuous trap makes MST negate. So it's just online because you place it immediately face up. Great! Raw +3, classic Link 2. However, as a Link monster, it will not be playable in Genesis where Radiant Typhoon is good. Funny. Kenran Taru Kenko. Elation. Activate one of these effects, either special a level 6 or lower Radiant Typhoon monster from your graveyard and add an MST from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If destroyed by MST, you can set this card to your spell and trap zone. Great card. That's all I have to say about those. These Radiant Typhoon cards are really cool. I can't wait to do the TMT on these. All right, and finally, Circular 3! It's Magnet Warrior Omega. Now, for those of you that follow ABO, this means that he's the one who goes into heat and has to breed with a powerful alpha. Is that how it works? I literally don't know the dynamic. It's the alphas are like alphas, like actual alphas, and the betas are like actual betas, right? And then what are the omegas? ABO dynamics. Okay, the betas are the normal individuals without the heightened characteristics of alphas and omegas. Wait, you're telling me? I got it right, by the way. I actually got it right. You're telling me that the alphas are like alphas in real life. They're like, I'm a strong, manly man. The omegas are like, I'm a submissive boy wife. I have to breed. And the betas are just guys. It's so funny to be like, yeah, in my fantasy world, the men breed with each other and they're always in heat and constantly lusting after each other. And like these two are like blushing and like forcing each other against the wall in the elevator. And then the screen pans over and it's like, oh, hey, Steve. It's like, hey. So, about the Eagles, right? Yeah, I'm not really into sports. Hey, no problem. Been a good season is all. All right, see you at lunch. And then they go back to like railing each other in the elevator. It's so funny that there's normal guys. It'd be like if in Lord of the Rings, there was just like, you know, Frodo was just like, I've come into this powerful ring that gives me the strength to turn invisible, but makes me visible to my enemies. Oh, what a cursed burden I bear. This guy's like, yeah, like, I understand that, but like, listen, I got to get this spreadsheet to Jerry by 5. I'm sorry. I really can't help you out. I can call you an Uber and try and get you to Mount Doom. I'm so sorry, man. You're describing Samwise? Samwise is not you know, actually, that is a pretty good point. Back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Magnet Warrior Omega. You can only use the first and second effects of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can destroy one other rock monster in your hand or face-up field, and when you do, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. When an earth monster on the field activates its effect, you contribute this card, then target a face-up monster on the field, change it to face non-defensive position. This is not circular. This is not circular. Man, come on. Yeah, it has some applications in Magnet Warriors. Sure, it's like an interesting part of an end board. Destroying rock monsters in your hand or face-up field is valuable for a lot of archetypes, but this is not going to do it. That's so rough, man. That is... what the fuck? I just don't care about that at all. The 5th best card to excavate off Adamancipator. Yeah, I mean, that's probably where it's going to go. This is for Genesis Adamancipator. You could pop Granite to make space since there's no links. Wait, we figured out the application. Okay, back to ABO because I'm still thinking about it. How funny would it be if there's like 10 alphas and like 20 omegas in the entire world and everyone else is a beta? Like, it's just our world specifically, and we're just like, in other news, the effects of climate change are being felt even more stringently in the global south. And then, like, right off screen, there's, like, this Omega furiously jacking off. He's like, I have to be bred. And it's like, why did we hire this guy? And the guy's like, it's a DEI program. You need to have a certain percentage of Omegas on your workforce. It's like, yeah, but like 2 weeks out of the year, they're just jacking off. Like, what are we supposed to do about that? Can't read shit off a teleprompter. Can't write anything. He's like, yeah, we have like a governmentally appointed alpha to keep them busy. It's like, I don't care about any of that, dude. I'm trying to do my fucking job. What if like the venture capitalist guys like had to hide that they were Omegas? It was like a VC guy who's like, oh my God, no, the keynote is the same day as I go and eat. Wait, hold up. I'm writing the story right now. It's all coming into my head right now. Completely normal world with a handful of alphas and omegas in ABO universe. And the entire story is about everyone else like desperately trying to avoid eye contact with like the furiously fucking like rabbits, alphas and omegas at like the Dollar Tree or the Walmart. And they're like, I want to say something, but I don't think it'd be politically correct to do so. These already exist. Fuck! Thus ends New Cards PogChamp. This is good new cards. This is why I always describe Doug as the beta of the quartet. He really is. Branded event OTS structure. It looks okay. Also, nice pixels. Sample. Is the sample going to be on it? Ugh. This popped off, by the way. Me just typing 21. A lot of people are like, yeah, we're getting old, buddy. And I'm like, I'm not making that joke. I'm sorry. I'm making a different joke. 21. $500 merch opportunity for you. What is it? Is that Point Crow? Yeah, Point Crow occasionally replies to my tweets. I should have tried to get him on Chef. When we bring back Chef, we'll hit him up. We need sleeves that have sample on them. Oh, man. Wait, sample sleeves would go crazy. Are you actually bringing back Chef eventually? I wasn't going to, but then I saw, I think, a Morty L tweet where it's the Chef Boyardee commercial, and it goes, but I love Chef. And just like when I was a kid and I saw that commercial, I was like, oh my God, I have to buy Chef Boyardee. I was like, we'll bring back Chef. Eventually. I want to do some other stuff first. Okay, who is the MD grinder in this tweet? This tweet's going everywhere. Is the MD grinder DB grinder? Is this his channel? It's got to be, right? Yes. This one is so funny to me because it's this long post about like, oh, you know, X3 isn't topping. You know, me and Pac finished day 1 at X3. We didn't bother with day 2. Yeah, we could have got playoffs points, but it's pointless. I'm not spending 6 hours of my life for an event I can no longer win. I'm like, first off, I am. All right? That's just a difference in perspective because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! To enjoy myself. I like playing the game. I will take any opportunity to play the game. But I do like this. It says, sure, X3 is good, but at this rate, X5 ain't bad either. Why stop at that, bro? X86 looking creamy, too. Then he goes, now, if you're a content creator like Jib and Triff, I can understand posting your own channel just for subs and money. But for people like me and others who don't do YouTube... Huh? Wait. Doesn't DB Grinder upload 15 YouTube videos a day? Am I crazy? What are you talking about? What? I don't understand. That's why I'm like, this can't be him. This has to be someone else. Right? Because he's like, for people who do YouTube, I get it. But it's, what? Bro, are we doing fucking profiles, polls, or not? I don't think so, man. We haven't even played the games. Are we pushing it a week? We'll be fine. It can't be DB then, right? It has to be someone else. It has to be someone else. It's just really funny thinking of DBG being like, these fucking YouTubers. We knew the profiles. Well, I'm not done with mine. When I saw that Gage wasn't going to be able to do it, I was like, I want to take some more time with my deck. I don't know. My opinion about this one is, who care? Like, I just can't be asked to form an opinion on this. I guess my opinion on this would be like, the way that this post talks about Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking annoying as shit. It's like, I don't think it's like wrong or even like, I get this perspective. I just don't like talking about Yu-Gi-Oh like this. It's just like, ugh, dude, do you have to do the alpha warrior mentality at all times? Can you ever turn it off? We're not in the ABO fanfic I just wrote in my head. Come on. This post is the 9 to 5 Yu-Gi-Oh players. Testing on DB is harder than your 9 to 5. That's the Omega Warrior. Also, I like this like stealth jab at Jesse. If you want to watch casual content, you can go watch Cotton's channel. Like, awesome. Like, winningest duelist of all time. You know, casuals like Jesse. But I do want to point out, he's not saying Jesse is a casual. He's saying Jesse Cotton's channel is casual, which, to be clear, is true. All right? Like, listen. Jesse is one of the greatest players of all time. All his videos are like, I wanted to play Gate Guardian today. I wanted to play Gate Guardian for a second time today. I'm doing Master Casino with Ruxin. I'm doing Blue Eyes White Dragon, you know, right? It's funny. I respect that grind. You know the craziest part of this? It's not a grind. Like, I was like, oh, Jesse's like incredibly good and has these really good insights into Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know, if he wants to make money on YouTube, he thinks he's got to do like Blue Eyes Dark Magician bullshit. And I'm like, I don't even know if that's true because like, you know, Wolf Glick, for instance, he could just be that for Yu-Gi-Oh, and he could like talk about like the meta and shit like that and just do tier lists until the sun explodes. But talking to Jesse, you find out, no, he really is like a Blue Eyes White Dragon DM boomer. Like in a like Jesse is for some reason the biggest like boomer like Yu-Gi-Oh I want to play shit tier deck guy ever, cursed to be insanely good at the game. It's so funny. Like, what he wants to do more than anything else is release that I made Blue Eyes meta video every day for the rest of his life. It's so good. And he's like, fuck, I gotta win worlds, god damn it. Grass is always greener, baby. Born to Blue Eyes, forced to Ryziel. Danny and Jesse should switch lives. No, I would never wish that on Jesse. Having to deal with me. Can we watch Nietzsche Chinese Babies? Yeah, of course.
Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are
Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are
Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are
Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are Nietzsche Chinese baby
Have you decided what kinds of videos or shows you're going to have your kid watch? Yeah, this one. They're going to watch this.
Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are Nietzsche Chinese baby 手中中国 you are
When the baby opens its eyes at the end, it's fucking magical. I love it. Oh, we didn't get the Autistic Kid daily meals. Hold up. All right. What do we got today, Kelly?
What my very particular 10-year-old ate or didn't eat today. For breakfast, I toasted him 2 slices of bread. Usually he only likes white bread toasted with the crust cut off, but I tried him with seeded bread recently and he did enjoy it. I left the crust on today too, and then spread his favourite spread over, Nutella, and cut each slice in half, and he ate the whole lot. I
Good
then
start,
made
good
a
start.
for school with a red apple and some dried mango pieces. Then a meat section with 5 mini chicken satays and a packet of Fridge Raiders too, which I kept in the packet so that the flavours didn't mix together. For today's crisps, he was trying something new. These sour cream and chive pop-outs, and for his main, I gave him some Mexican-style rice in his thermopot to keep it warm with a hot pepperami, which I cut up and mixed into the rice. And for his sweet treat, I gave him his favourite, an angel slice. And there was his lunch already, and he left some of the crisps. For dinner, I made a dinner that was once his favourite, spaghetti bolognese. I served some spaghetti in his bowl and then spooned on the bolognese, and he's really hit and miss with beef mince nowadays, so I never know if he will eat all of this dinner or not. And he ate the whole lot of the spaghetti. I made him mince and veg and said he was all done. He then wanted an ice lolly for dessert, so I gave him a twister, and he ate the whole lot. And then an hour later said he was still hungry, which I assumed he would be after leaving so much of his dinner. So I gave him a picky plate with a croissant, some mixed peppers, orange and yellow, which I cut into strips, and a packet of quavers, and he ate the whole lot.
Okay,
what my very
that's good. You got him veggies and shit. All right, good day, good day. This one I want to see.
My family.
I always feel bad because she loves curry and none of her family will eat curry, including her useless husband.
I don't like curry, but I do. So let's make a butter chicken for dinner tonight for us all. None of us have ever tried a butter chicken before, but I'm always seeing people making it on here, so I had to try it.
This is one of those meals that if you are a food YouTuber, you make butter chicken. You're like, here's my butter chicken video.
First, I marinated 2 chicken breasts, which I diced. I added a 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt, 1/2 tablespoon of garlic puree and 1/2 tablespoon of ginger puree, 1 teaspoon of garlic granules and 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of coriander, 1/2 teaspoon of onion granules, and then sprinkled over some salt and pepper.
Just like a lot
and
for the
marinade. A good
marinade.
mix, and then put the lid on the container and left this in the fridge for a few hours. After the few hours, I got a frying pan, drizzled in some olive oil and added the marinated chicken. I then browned the chicken pieces all over and then put them to the side. I added a tablespoon of butter to the frying pan and then a diced up onion and 3 garlic cloves diced up too. I cooked these until golden brown, and then onto the sauce, I added 1/2 tablespoon of garlic puree, 1/2 tablespoon of ginger puree, a tablespoon of tomato puree, and 1/2 teaspoon each of garam masala, coriander, cumin, turmeric, and chili powder, and a tin of chopped tomatoes. I brought it all to the boil, and then I added it to a blender and blended it all together until smooth. Added the chicken back into the frying pan, poured over the blended sauce, then added 40 grams of butter and poured in 100 millilitres of double cream.
Kind of missing the cashews here, but that's fine.
Gave everything a good mix together, put the lid on, and then left this to simmer for about 10 minutes. I then dished up everyone's dinner. First mine with some cooked long grain rice, some of the butter chicken, and then I also made some garlic butter naan breads.
She's made the naan a couple of times and it's always a hit.
Then my partner, who really doesn't like curry but said that he'd try a small bowlful. He does love a naan though, so I gave him one of them too. And then my 10-year-old, who hated the last curry that I made when I mixed it together, so tonight I put it all separate. I put some chicken and a little bit of the sauce in a bowl in the middle of the plate, then added some rice and the naan around it. And then I dished up my almost 3-year-olds. He's weird when it comes to chicken, so I only gave him a couple pieces and I cut them up ridiculously small so that hopefully he'd eat them. I gave everything a good mix together and then gave him a little bit of a naan. And he did eat quite a lot of the curry, but he didn't want the naan. I ate the whole lot. I really liked this. My partner shocked me and ate almost the whole lot. And my 10-year-old ate the whole lot too, except for the sauce. He wasn't a massive fan of that.
Ah, damn. Fuck me. At Life with My Rainbow, leave your husband. I'll eat your butter curry. You can come to our house, be in a polycule with me and Jillian. We'll eat the butter curry or the butter chicken. Will you adopt our 2 kids? Absolutely. We'll adopt the husband too. The kids, you're 10 years old. You know, if you're 10 years old with autism, you are allowed to have food sensitivity issues. The 2-year-old will eat anything. The husband, we're going to have to put in the Peeps Yu-Gi-Oh! Picky Eaters re-education camp. He's going to go to camp and Peeps is going to be like, we're doing hard labor here. Now eat your veggies. Gore of Cupsy. No! Can you call him Meatball for this one?
I never got my pussy ate, but I can imagine what it feels like. You know what's funny though? It does. Listen, I'm not saying it doesn't feel good. Obviously, the proof's in the pudding. But
don't you say it, man.
But it doesn't look like it would feel good.
He's like, listen, it doesn't look like eating pussy would feel good.
It kind of looks like you're not doing anything.
Yeah,
But
I
I
mean,
guess it's
that's
like
true.
believing in God. You just got to have faith that it works. And, you know, there's evidence there if you look for it. I never...
Dude, I love the way his brain works. It's so good. Ugh. Can we get gore food for kids?
Today I'm making lunch for my 9-year-old Jonah.
It's Jonah's first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament, so I'm only packing him foods that make him as aggressive as possible. First up, the red dye 40 and these Takis should give him that wild-eyed, feral edge over his first opponent.
What? It's feral, not feral, right? Bento Nudes has been on a fucking spree. So after people told her that she should start making adult food for her husband, she did. And look at this fucking thing.
When I saw this viral crab rangoon burrito from Slurp, I just had to give this a try. Plus, I've made crab rangoons tons of times, so I do think this is a pretty good recipe, especially since we're using this brand of imitation crab, which I personally think is one of the better ones because it's nice and soft, it's sweet, and it doesn't have a rubbery texture. Once everything is well combined, our filling is ready. After watching one too many taste testing videos, it looked like they took a large flour tortilla and spread on the crab rangoon filling, folded it up, and then fried it. This was really simple, and it only took a few minutes on both sides for it to get nice and golden brown. And I was so happy to see that it actually did look exactly like what everyone else was posting. So no, I don't need to go to San Diego, and I'm not missing out because I've got it right here. Plus, my version has a lot more filling and crab, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by how well this worked out. However, I still think the
Wait, this isn't the lunch one.
For my husband's
There
lunch
we go.
today, I'm starting off by packing in a salad. I cut up some tomatoes since we're making a cucumber caprese salad. I added in these mini mozzarella balls, some black pepper, olive oil, and some balsamic vinegar. Mix that all together and put that into the lunchbox, along with some fresh basil. And then I cut down this plastic cup because I wanted to include this chocolate pudding that I made. And I really wanted to top this off with some fresh whipped cream, but instead of pulling out my hand mixer, I just used my mini frother and frothed up just enough so I could put on top. I also added a mandarin orange and then also my husband's favorite Szechuan peanuts. And for the main portion, I made these cheesy biscuit pot pie. I made the pot pie filling from scratch, and then I actually took 2 packets of the instant biscuit mix that I got at the dollar store. Baked that right on top, and it turned out really good. And now that this lunch is ready to go, I'm packing it all up.
I
and of
wish
course including
anyone
a
had
note for
ever
my
loved
husband.
me the way that this woman loves her husband. Fuck me. This is like one of her greatest of all time. Jesus Christ. All right. Also, this video came up on my feed. It's a recreation of a Tom and Jerry bit called Tennis Chumps, but with Noelle and Chris, and it's so fucking good. It's crazy good. I'm not gonna watch it because it's 5 minutes and we'd just be watching someone's video, but it's so good. One of the rarest items in the game.
Back to the Illustrial Realm. Today we're doing an on the spot video because I didn't have time to.
One of the rarest items in the game. What is the rarest item in the game?
Only available.
Oh, that actually is really rare. Fuck. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, golden card, huh? I've got some of those, but no, I don't have that. That is actually insanely rare. Okay, I was gonna make fun of this person. Sorry. I will say the thing that freaks me out about that pudding one is that the pudding is just going to spill everywhere. Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fuck, I am so easy to sidetrack. Like, have you guys noticed that? I'm really easy to sidetrack. We've been live an hour and I haven't done anything. All the symptoms, but, well, that proves that it isn't real because I don't have it. All right, so here's my opener. Ooh, I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly good. Yeah, we'll try it. I'll keep. Let's check out the room here. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really strong. Okay, all right. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, flies are kind of difficult to navigate here. All right, so here's the 2-card combo is Jacob plus Esau. And what this does is, if you don't get interrupted, then you're able to FTK here. Hold up, let me see if I can execute this combo properly. So, oh god. Oh my god, look at all these freaking hand traps! It's Maxi! That's okay. Ugh. They forgot to toggle here. You can see the little indicator right before they come up, right? Like, that's not supposed to be there. See, you gotta work on your toggle if you're playing this game, to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but, like, that's a really rudimentary thing to have to worry about. Like, legitimately. Oh, my God. More of this. Can I play one game without having to deal? Okay, so right here, of course, it's going to be these guys, and we're just going to... Oh, my goodness. That one almost got me. I don't like how dark it is, also. Like, I don't know. Getting cursed is, like, so annoying, but what are you going to do, right? Like, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes you get cursed. All right, really fantastic first turn. Let's see what we can do on their turn. So they're going to set up, and what do we got? Oh, they're going Gemini. They're going Gemini. Oh, and we got dislocated here. Let's get back on top of each other. Uh-huh. Oh, my God, it's the homing Gemini. Oh, God, this is going to be so irritating to deal with. Oh my god. I would just like one game where I don't have to deal with this type of shit. And the spider gurglings? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh wait, they're not the spider gurglings. Oh, okay. I don't understand why they're playing this. All right, whatever. Sure. Yeah, enjoy that. Okay. I think we're fine. I don't know. It's not like competitive, but I know a lot of people do like it, so whatever. Like, I'm not gonna yuck your yum. You want to play these guys? That's fine. I just don't think it's super competitive. Like, I'm trying to win. Okay. Now, do we play a little greedy? I think we might want to be just a little bit greedy. I'm going to go greedy. Okay, 2-duke. We can do 2-duke. This is a strategy called 2-duking it, and what you want to do is watch out for these guys. There's going to be a million of them because there's 2-duke, like I said. It's like a million of them. You kind of just got to ignore them for the first little bit. Kind of hard with our setup because J&E is harder to dodge on than other guys because the hitboxes. That one should have hit us. I don't know what's going on. This game is poorly coded. It was invented by Satan. I don't know anything about like duke mechanisms, but I'm pretty sure there's a max number of guys that can be on the field at one time. So we just have to exceed that, and then we can just wander around and do what we want. Here we're gonna... Whew. The only one that's really a problem for us is that big red one, as you saw. I think with these two, I've been doing Devils a lot, but I think I'm going to go Angels. I'm going to play around Angels because I just hate the Devil Room on these guys. You just don't have enough health, right? Because you're getting hit so much more often. Okay, but spawning the Devil Room guarantees us an Angel spawn next turn. So, do we pop the diamonds here? I don't really want any of these. I guess that onion's not bad. I wish we had some bombs. You're gonna buy a key anyway? I don't know. I might just ignore this room and go to the next one. See if there's a key in here. There might be. Oh man, we need a bomb very badly. Yeah, I want to do a game remove and I'm just gonna go next. Okay. Now, this floor, there will be a key on sale. Okay, there's not. Go here. Okay, this is interesting. Puberty. Can't play around puberty. Like, it just happens. Luck up. Speed down. Speed down is quite bad on these guys. Their base is not good, but we'll see. All right, I am going to pop the diamonds. We'll grab a key here. And let's see what we got. Larynx. Okay. Boy, that's rough. I don't want any of this shit. Fuck. All right, we'll call it there. That was a good game, I think. Let's do Duel Links. Welcome back. What? Oh, there's an update. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So we're doing Duel Links again. In case you guys are unfamiliar, Duel Links is in a pretty strange state right now. There is a new world, and by that I mean there's the same world again. They revamped the base world, that's Duel Monsters, and they added the virtual world and filler characters in. So Noah Kaiba is in there. I think Darts is coming soon. Rebecca made it. Serenity is playable. eFootball Celebration means we get a rescue rabbit with a football. All right, but the reason we're playing this today is because you can kick a ball. Oh, good. The event is still going. Thank goodness. Yeah, I don't need to see this. All right, let's turn the sound on.
I draw.
It's a little loud.
I draw.
All right, what do we want to play? Use the 11 cards in your hand to inflict as much damage as possible in this duel that doesn't end until your turn is over. Is there a way for us to do infinite damage? There has to be, right?
No one messes with Joey Wheeler.
Use either loner. All right, I'll just use a loner then. Destiny draw leading to Dragon Master Knight. Sure. Let's do Urban Kaiba. Wait, what? Our opponent is football?
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go. Duel.
Kickoff.
Here I go. It's my turn.
Okay. I'll special summon this guy. I'll activate action magic full turn. I'll go polymerization to summon. Why can I summon? Oh, because of the right, I see. It's got to be ultimate, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ultimate fusion. Special Knight. This guy and this guy. Dragon Master Knight. Okay, I think it's actually more damage if I no. If I normal summon the king. All right, here we go. United we stand. Targeting Dragon Master Knight. What can I fuse into? Oh, right, okay. Battle. We're going to do 1,000,000 damage here. Oh my! Wait, you kicked the football? Wait, hold up. Oh, it's not going to change in between? Oh, you can't change the view in between? Oh, let's go! All right. Kick the football! Boom! Football kicked! It looks way worse. Messi, 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 Messi! Boom! Okay, and 500. Full time! A plus. Oh, you could get a... Wait, you can get an S rank? Oh, shit. I feel like we were really close to the S rank there. We were just a couple points off. Let's try that again. Oh, whoa! Oh, this is unbelievable. Wait, we actually win. Oh, yeah, this is way over. Oh, but we don't have Poly this time. Fuck. Oh, we can get it off King of the Swamp. Okay. Poly. Ultimate. Football. Oh my god, the background is fucking the rescue cats and the rescue hamsters. Ultimate Fusion. Summon Dragon Master Knight. Neutron Blast. Full turn. United we stand. This'll do it for sure. Yeah, this'll do it. Get in there, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Enter. Goal! Yeah, we did it. Whoa! There's another one? S plus? Oh, shit. Okay, wait. We got to get S plus. It's what, 50,000? We were actually really close there. If one of those spells was an extra guy.
You'll learn exactly why it's foolish to challenge me. Duel. Get ready. My turn.
I think this doesn't work, right? Because we don't have enough to make ultimate. And ultimate's the Neutron Blast guy. Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
I activate polymerization.
Alternative is OG Blue Eyes on the field. Fuck, so we did have it. I'm dumb as hell. All right, let's run it back.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking.
This looks very promising.
Duel. Here I go. It's my turn.
This looks very promising. This is definitely it. Yeah, this definitely does it. Okay, so first we poly. Sucks that we drew the summoner's art.
Summon a monster.
Build. Ultimate Fusion.
I activate my quick play spell. Ultimate Fusion.
This guy. You and you.
The ultimate fusion summon. Go.
Normal summon King of the Swamp.
Play this.
Neutron Blast.
Blue Eye's ultimate dragon can attack 3 times.
United We Stand.
I activate an equip spell.
United We Stand.
My hand. I activate an equip spell.
And Action Magic full turn.
I activate a quick play spell.
This is definitely going to do it.
Prepare for annihilation.
186.
Prepare for annihilation.
186. 186. It's going to be close, actually, I'm realizing. Oh, no, it's not.
My monster, do you know
67,800. Holy shit. What? There's an S++? Oh, fuck. Okay, so that is actually, I think, not doable with this deck. Yeah, because that was one card off the perfect hand, and even if we drew the perfect hand, that translates to 5k more damage. Okay. You need Silver's Cry and alternative in the opener. I think even that wouldn't do it. I think we have to build. Like, I think we're gonna have to make our own. Well, let me see what the Yugi deck looks like. Same concept. Okay. I don't have any of this card though. That's like a big problem, right? Because this card seems super instrumental to the strategy. How do you get this card? Free-to-play coupons? Hey, I've got tickets. Oh, there it is. I don't think the level up rewards do it. Do I really not have any other choice tickets? I thought I did. I guess not. Maybe I burned them all. Can I get it off this? Surely not. Oh, I can. Using one of my indefinite tickets, though? Yeah, for sure. All right.
no one messes with Joey Wheeler.
No one messes with Joey Wheeler. No one messes with... Now, what could... So I remember the classic thing that people used to do was play Gate Guardian, like Gate Guardian FTK. That's something. Or origami flip heads 13 times. Oh, wait a minute. What a genius idea. Go infinite? Yeah, how many infinites are there? Telephone, Primal Seed. Ugh. Cactus Warrior? I don't have this card. What infinites, like, exist in Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm trying to think who does a lot of damage. I mean, it's really hard to imagine a scenario where... What's a way we can get a guy to attack like 100 times? Sidra? Cyber Dragon. The Chimera Tech. Over Dragon. This might do it. I don't really like this though. Is there something else I can do? Let's go back to Edison. Do like a Colossal Fighter? Is that funny? No. Fluffle if you have them? Oh, like a big Mr. 2K? Are Lyrilisks in this? They are. All right, we'll do Chimera Tech. Oh, I only have one of this guy. I didn't really need the full turn. No, I did. So what do I play here? Just a bunch of Cyber Dragons? There's a Cyber... I only have one Cyber Dragon? Fuck me. Are you kidding me? I guess we can use Toon, right? Repair Plant. How do we fusion summon this guy? I mean, this would be a good opportunity to build Cyber Dragon. Overload. Sounds good. I don't have it. Why don't I have it? Where the fuck is Overload Fusion? How to obtain. $2019. Done. Cyber Dragon. Spoon Cyber Dragon. Over Dragon. Emergency. Repair Plant. We are going to have to put the action magic in here. Okay, so how big is it going to have to be to do it? So I had to do what? It's 90,000? Did that sound correct? 90,000. So it'd have to be 10,000 attack points. So I'd have to fuse 10 Cyber Dragons for this. Alright, well, what if we play Power Bond instead of Overload? Then we only have to do 5. We don't have Power Bond. Where the fuck is Power Bond? Is Power Bond not in the game? Is not in DM. Limiter removal. Limiter removal is not in the game. Chimeritic is Cyber plus any machines, yes. It's a Zane skill. Let's go to Zane. Where's Zane? There he is. The bottom of your deck. Fuck. We can't get it if it's at the bottom of the deck, right? Well, let's just try to put a bunch of cyber guys in here. $15 cyber guys and a poly ought to do it, right? We just got to drop the poly. But we also want an action magic. Is there like a card that doubles concentrating current? Okay, that does it. So, Toon is in Sidra. Just has to be a machine. Okay, action magic. And then we just need a bunch of machines. And we have to do this until we open a hand that draws both spells, right? This seems pretty easy, actually. We'll play Barrier Dragon. Fuck it. And what's our skill? Beatdown. Does he have Beatdown? Level 5 reload. Yeah, why not? You need a poly, yeah. So this is going to be... An 11 card hand will be 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be an 8 mat. Yeah, that'll do it.
Here I go.
Huh? Where's the ball? Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's an aura.
We got it in one.
Duel. It's my turn. I draw a card.
We actually didn't get it in one because I need capital C Cyber Dragon. I can summon Proto, and that'll do it.
Now is the time. I summon a monster in attack position. It's time for me to use a spell card. I activate polymerization.
1, 2, 3. Oh. Pop, 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 pop.
Alright. I fusion summon a monster. My monster
64.
activates.
You know what?
My
Go get me a Cyber Dragon.
activates.
Concentrating Current.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell.
Oh, he's big. Full turn.
I activate a quick play.
Battle.
Time to battle. Play
1, 2. Oh my God, we are gonna go way over. Okay, this was not close. 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is the last one, I think. 8. Oh my God, good duel. You inflicted 204,000 points of damage. Woo! Let's go. All right, that's as high as it goes, thankfully. Oh, that was fun. But now I'm just going to use that deck every single time, right? Like, I figured out how to do it. That's neat that they put in a little dual puzzle for their shitty-ass game. New generator card at the card trader. Yippee! New skills at the card trader. Oh, there actually are. What the fuck? Oh, Rescue Rabbit Call! Oh, new everybody skill. All right. Oh, cool. They want me to summon a 5-headed dragon. I will do that. 14th I have to get Kaiba. That was neat. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do in Duel Links. Is the kick the football. What happened to Eldritch? Oh, do you guys want to see if they'll let me spend money on this again? No, Eldritch. We could do Eldritch. I mean, we have to. So. What's the Eldritch box? Ultimate Chaos? Yeah. It still isn't working. Like, this is fucked, right? How do I make this stop? Hope that it's fixed during Tuesday stream maintenance. Oh, okay, sure. You use your cell phone in Whale? I don't want to do that. Maybe it's one of those things where you have to re-download Duel Links. I don't want to do that either.
Here I go.
Here I go. You guys see there's a Rebecca FTK? We could play the Rebecca FTK. Let's see if... How do we play the Rebecca FTK? Does anyone know? You need Rebecca 20. Deckless on DLM. Someone link it to me. If you need Rebecca 20, that's not difficult. We're pretty close already. %90 consistent. That would be fun to do. Do you guys want to see me do a fucking FTK? Is it expensive? I mean, because I don't have money. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not expensive at all. Oh my god, I have all this shit. This is so funny. Wait, we absolutely have to do this. Guardian Angel's Charity is the card. You need Dragon's Gunfire, which is a drop from her. From Rebecca? Oh no. You can get it off Card Trader too. If it's new to Card Trader, I probably don't have it, but... Oh, it's in the Mizar starter and the Rebecca starter. All right, well, you guys are going to get to watch me level Rebecca for probably about 15 minutes. She's so stinking cute. Fuck you, Bella. Bella Dancerella looking ass. Put on something to watch. Here, why don't I do this in the background while we watch the Josh video? Speaking of Josh.
It's my turn.
To play
23 minutes.
Duelists, I'm tired. And I hate that I have to make this video right now, but I need to vent. And
I never wanted to ever make this video. I never ever wanted to make this video.
Together, when it went until like 4 a.m. in the morning for me both days. I'm tired of non-games in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I want to talk about that. And the reason why I want to talk about...
Who was the first guy who said non-games in Yu-Gi-Oh? That's such a good term. It definitely wasn't me, but it might have been me.
That right now is because I felt like YCS Anaheim
Me?
was
Yeah, it
one
was
of the
CJ.
worst viewing experiences I've had in a long time when it comes to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Event, maybe ever. And I'm not talking production quality, because that was pretty good, but I'm talking the actual gameplay, and I want to discuss that. I need to vent a little bit about the TCG. Of course, I've recently voiced some concerns with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and why I'm taking a break from that at the moment. And I was pretty hyped to get into more TCG content and play more TCG myself. But I'm not going to pretend like the TCG is some magical wonderland without any problems or any issues. So
I remember the Joshua focus on when he was like, we are going to be focusing on TCG for a while. That shit was so funny to me, because what he did was he was like, we're going to focus on TCG for a while. And by that, I mean, I am going to bring a GoPro to locals. And that was fucking awesome. I like that a great deal. The like POV.
So I'm here today to talk about that. And maybe that's also why I was very disappointed, especially this weekend from YCS Anaheim, because I was looking forward to the TCG so much, because it was going to be my escape from Master Duel, and because I was actually a big fan of this format going into it. You know, like the pure Draco Tail, pure Yami, pure Mitsurugi three-way format like was actually looking pretty nice for me, and I had a great time at YCS Lille last week. But it feels like I was watching an entirely different format at YCS Anaheim, because all those quote-unquote fair decks, it felt like they didn't exist, or even worse, they existed, but they got completely clapped up by broken floodgates and broken combos. And it's a problem, and I want to talk about a little bit why I think that is.
The vagrants on my phone.
Chronologically, we're going to start in the finals, because that is the match that has the most eyes on it. In,
this is, I mean, this was
tournament.
it.
And we're going to get into some other examples too. But for YCS Anaheim, let me set the stage for you here, okay? YCS Anaheim finals is between Kamal Crooks and Cameron Neal, two of the most accomplished Yu-Gi-Oh! Players of all time.
Two really good players.
Who are both capable of playing some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! You will probably ever witness. Instead, what we get in the finals is the following thing. Kamal wins the dice roll, makes this board through 2 hand traps because he self-rolls away the Fuva and then is still able to make this board under his own roll through the opponent's Ghost Bell on top of that. Locking Cameron Neal completely out of playing the game in game 1, which results in Cameron Neal, even though the finals is untimed, so they have no incentive to scoop early, to just pack up his cards immediately once he draws for turn. So not a single card was played on Cameron's turn in this game. It's an Omni Negate through Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's a Ripper hand trap negate. It's Tristaros, and there's an Artifact Mjolnir, which for those of you that don't know what this card does, you summon it to your opponent's side of the field during your turn using Imperial Princess Kunkri, and it locks the opponent out from special summoning anything but artifacts for 2 turns.
Yep.
So,
cool, right?
Cam
Everybody
unable to
loves
play
this
the game in
card.
game
Really
1, sure,
cool.
we go to game 2. Game 2, Cam makes this board, which is basically the full Mitsurugi board and the full Yami board in one deck through an Izuna, which causes Kamal to draw his card for turn and pack up his cards and scoop. 0 cards played on turn 2 once again. Game 3, Kamal goes first. Same thing. Starts comboing. At this point, Cam doesn't even get a turn in this match because Cam uses a hand trap, gets called by the grave, knows what's coming, packs up his cards and leaves. The finals of this YCS was 3 turns. 0 cards were played on turn 2, and 2 of the best players in the game basically didn't play any Yu-Gi-Oh with each other, which was pretty frustrating. I was pretty disappointed at this point. Of course, I was watching this live. It was also 4 a.m. in the morning for me, so I decided to just go to bed, wake up, and see how I feel about it. But I still feel pretty bad about it. And I think we're going to start a discussion here on floodgates, broken combos, and I think it all falls under one category, which is non-games in Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I say non-games, this is what I mean. I mean a game basically not happening because one of the players does not have a chance from the beginning. Like, it is not worth playing this game for Cameron Neal. He does not need to be there. He does not need to be part of game 1 and game 3 here. This might as well be a combo tutorial on YouTube by Kamal, where he just shows the cool combo he's found with Chris Strong K9. Or, I mean, he probably hasn't found it, but it's been around for a while now. And I don't know. Of course, this is subjective. But I personally, I don't think I'm in the minority here when I say I don't think this is good Yu-Gi-Oh! I do not feel like this is enjoyable to watch. I also don't think it's enjoyable to play this type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially if you're on the losing side. But even on the winning side, I feel like it feels kind of dull to do this. It feels like playing solitaire. And I probably wouldn't be making this video if this was the only instance of this happening, you know, because maybe, like, I don't know, Kamal got lucky and Cam got unlucky, and this just, like, non-games happen in card games sometimes. You know, sometimes you just draw a very good hand or a very bad hand, or you just happen to have all the answers or whatever. You know, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game being a non-game occasionally is fine. But this weekend, the coverage was full of it. Like, and it's not.
I don't know if we're gonna like talk about specifics, but I think Peeps had a good tweet that's kind of illustrative of this. Let me pull that up real quick. The numbers on this are just fucking unbelievable. In top 8, the player who went first won 10 games. The player who went second won twice. The first one was because of Fuwa loss. The second was because they bricked. After tracking all of day 2 on stream games, excluding the Gemini match and any game won by judge call, 18-4. Going second wins Fuwalos 2, board breaking once, bricking once. The player who goes first won over 80% of the time. So, and for what it's worth, Fuwalos is a frustrating card because it basically reads, you know, if you go second, here's your shot to win. But it's not gameplay that I particularly enjoy. You know, it's a go fish. Board breaking is what I want to see. I want to see a board broken by powerful going second tools. And it's cool to be like, in 22 games, that happened a single time. Okay.
Not just broken combos and locks. It was everything. It was floodgates in every shape and form. You know, like, we see I just want to go through some examples. I brought up some examples from the YCS coverage. Once again, we see the Yami Mitsurugi deck, which is another topic I wanted to get into, is how Yami and Mitsurugi individually, I think, are pretty fine archetypes. But when, for some reason, they work together and make both boards at the same time, which is ludicrous in my opinion, which just teaches us a lesson about archetype design.
Put
and
locks on
needing
things.
proper locks. And I want to reiterate something, because a lot of people, we've seen a lot of Mitsurugi hybrids popping up, especially in recent weeks. And I want to say that I think both things can be true. On the one hand, these inventions, these deck lists, like the Triff list that he won the YCS with, or the Jeff Jones list that he played at this YCS, where he combined K9 with Mitsurugi because he found a bridge, how K9...
I want to say I've seen a little bit of this video, and this is the point I want to stress. Like, if you don't take anything else away from this video, this specific sequence is so absolutely mission critical to think about.
Noroi can be a starter for Mitsurugi, and basically you do the full K9 combo, including Ripper, and then you get the Mitsurugi combo on top of that. These innovations, these deck building, like, this is crazy impressive. These are impressive creations. The Triff deck is also very impressive. Finding those synergies between the Nouvelle cards and the Mitsurugi cards and the Yami cards is nice. That is cool. That is an interesting part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building for sure. But the gameplay it provides is not interesting, because you make these boards and you won the game. Congratulations.
Yeah. So for some people, Yu-Gi-Oh!, you know, in quotes, is an exercise in putting together a powerful deck before the event. There's two, I think, fundamental skills that are tested in Yu-Gi-Oh! There's deck building, which happens prior to the event. It tests your ability to be able to predict a metagame, to build accordingly, and to innovate on lists in such a way that other people won't be able to, right? And the Triff list, for instance, is a perfect example of this. Playing that Nouvelle Miracle Raven package put him over the top of other people who were playing similarly engine-focused decks, right? There is a second skill, which is in-game decision-making. And that skill was rewarded in the format prior, Josh, in which it wasn't like the goo that was winning events. It was the ability to consistently execute a game plan while accounting for as many counters as possible. I much prefer that second type of gameplay because the first type of gameplay is really cool to sit down in theory and lab out a deck. That's awesome. But then when you go to an event, you spend 14 hours either winning into the sun or bricking. It's like the gameplay that results from that skill being tested is so fucking boring.
And it's not just these combo decks. It's also, I mean, this exact match, literally fast forward a couple minutes. This is the board that Mitsurugi made, going first. We activate Dimensional Fissure. We search Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo with Gallant Granite. We normal summon it. And we have an Omni Negate trap for the Lightning Storm. I think this is a problem. And I think it's been a problem for a long time. And I'm honestly getting frustrated with the like, what's it called? Just their unwillingness to do anything about this. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been pretty vocal about my my dislike of some recent archetype designs, especially in 2024. But a badly designed archetype does not typically discourage me from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because archetypes come and go. You know, like, sure, they made Snake Eyes. I didn't like the format, but Snake Eyes is gone now. And that's always what happens, of course, because new archetypes get printed. They want us to play the new archetypes. So eventually the old archetypes get hit. That is natural in Yu-Gi-Oh! So a couple bad archetypes don't get me personally discouraged, because I know, or at least I usually believe in the fact that, you know, better times will come. You know, you don't like this certain archetype right now, there's going to be better archetypes in the future, which is true at the moment. I think 2025 archetype design, for the most part, is pretty nice. You know, I like the Justice Hunters archetypes, except for the fact that Ripper is just promoting hand trap negates in combos. But, like, you know, I'm a fan of Pure Mitsurugi, I like Pure Yami, I love Draco Tail. Like, the archetypes in 2025 are cool. But what's the point of having fair archetypes when the decks that are winning are the decks that are doing this? And even the fair archetypes, quote unquote, are not designed carefully enough, so they have synergies with, like, you know, searchable Fossil Dyna. And
there's an interesting back and forth between, let me pull up Triff, between Triff and Mist on Twitter. Here, hold up. Let me see if I can find it. He's been posting all day. Says Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the greatest it's ever been. Do not listen to the doom and gloom. 31 total rounds and back-to-back YCSs. Guess how many FTK decks I played? 1. Alex in top 8. 30 meta decks, Yamimitsu, Lunalight, Crystron, VS are not FTK decks. I guess I'd push back on some of these. They're decks that everyone should be prepared for and are beaten. They've existed forever. You will most likely play one per tournament. People will complain regardless, but I'd like the new players not to get discouraged by that. This is one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Formats of all time and the most fun I've ever had playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So Herman shows up and says, how do you make of it then that 6 of the top 8 decks were FTK decks with only about 1% of total entrants? I guess the argument here would be like, sure, maybe the FTK decks aren't super populated in Swiss, but most people are bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! And are bringing decks that aren't the best in the room. When it comes to the top players, they all brought a deck with an FTK element. So doesn't that prove that the FTK is the best thing you can be doing, even if you don't encounter it particularly often? And so Triff goes, I wish the FTKs were banned too, right? But like, that's kind of the argument, right? So he talks a little bit about like, well, the best players rise to the top because, you know, the format is skillful in a lot of ways. And I think that's a different conversation. I do think this format, regardless of the non-games, is skillful. Like, especially deck building rewards skilled players. You know, it turns out a lot of the skills that reward people in formats where you in-game interaction is super important also reward players who can deck build, because those players are usually the same people, right? But here's like, you know, 2 of the best players are the players in finals. And Herman goes, listen, who cares about player skill? Here you are talking about, I wish the FTKs were banned too. No reason to be upset at people who are saying the exact same thing as you, that they also want the FTKs banned. Like, that's the thing, is like, there is a good format here somewhere. They're just occasionally, especially in Top Cut, are matches that make you go, ugh. And those suck.
You can slap Dimensional Fissure and everything because that card is legal. And I don't know, man. And it's not even just the top meta decks. And it's not just a few examples. I have a couple prepared. You strap in. Top 8 of this YCS. Alex Bergeron against Steven Trifonowski. Once again, 2 players probably capable of producing some very, very high quality Yu-Gi-Oh! What happens? Alex wins the dice roll, goes first with Onomat Ryzeal, a rogue deck, mind you, pretty much.
A rogue deck. I mean, it's so irritating to be like, Onomat Ryzeal is a rogue deck. However, it is still able to play with the big boys because it has access to Ouroboros, which is a fucking hand loop for 2, and Protoss, which is a floodgate.
Tier 2, basically. Goes first, uninterrupted. 4 material detonator Eclipse Twins attached. Ryzeal trap face down. Ryzeal cross up on the board, which is already a respectable pure Ryzeal board. You might think that's really strong. But that's not it. We've also hand looped 2 cards with Evil Swarm Ouroboros. That's why 2 cards are in Triff's graveyard here. And we've
he
also
hit the
searched
best 2
Arch-Nemesis
cards
Protoss,
both
a card
times.
that lets you declare any attribute basically, and your opponent is unable to use that attribute. So we on top of that also have hand trip for 2 and a floodgate and a full Ryzeal board. Game 2, Triff goes first and wins the game off of the back of 2 dimensional barriers over the course of multiple turns. It's hard to convey
Awesome.
this in one screenshot, and I didn't want to watch through the entire thing, but double dimensional barrier essentially lets Triff beat cards like Droll and Lockbird in this game too. But we saw very little actual gameplay from this. We saw a Yami combo on turn 1 under Droll that got met with an evenly matched, and what could have been an interesting game maybe after was met with double D barrier into top deck Habakiri, and then the Mitsurugi combo finished the game. And then game 3, same story. Goes first, double hand rip with Ouroboros, puts up Protoss, puts up Cross, puts up an Omni Negate counter trap for Onomat that we also searched. We're going first, and Triff tries to play into it because there's no timer, and it might as well try because it's the last match, or the last
He drolled as well, right?
game of your tournament if you lose, but there was no real Yu-Gi-Oh being played. He just activated a couple of cards, got them all negated, or they didn't matter because he was under Protoss and then lost. And it's pretty disheartening, honestly. And we also saw, for example, reigning world champion Julian Kejon, round 3 feature match, plays against pure Mitsurugi. So I'm like, okay, Mitsurugi against Reiko Tail, that's a pretty hype matchup. We got a pretty good game 1 here, admittedly, and that's another topic because of most of these things, not all of them, but a lot of these things are happening post-side, which is why I feel like the side deck as a concept should probably be reevaluated as well, because let's be real here.
Folks, I don't want to be like I was saying it way back when, but it was an adventure branded format. I think Pack floated a similar idea and I hopped off it, but it was like every issue I had with that format came from the side deck. The dimensional barriers, the floodgate hand traps, the floodgates. And I was like, what if we just played best of 1? Is it that bad? Like, it buffs some decks that operate on a different axis, like Odeon or Labyrinth, but like, so?
The side deck is a cool concept, but people are just using it to side deck the most crazy auto wins in the game, because why wouldn't they? Let's be real. Let's
It
not hate the
becomes
players
far
for playing
too
these cards.
coin flip. I mean, so let me kind of walk you through this concept, right? What do you mean it becomes far too coin flip, right? So if you think a best of 1 is too coin flip, how is that alleviated by best of 3? Because what's going to happen is, in your first game, player who wins the coin flip is going to win an outsized amount of the time. Game 2, you can resolve this disparity by boarding into cards that, for one reason or another, read if you go or second game, you have the opportunity to go first, right? So you have an outsized win percentage. Third game, you're going to have to go second. And to beat that outsized win percentage the first player has, you can board into cards that functionally say, if you go second, you win. Like huge board breakers or floodgate hand traps, you know, Drolls and Lockbird and shit like that, or silver bullets, that regardless of the fact that they equalize the difference between going first and second, produce a non-game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it sucks to be like, well, best of 1 has an outsized win percentage. The solution to this is to make us play a superfluous game 3 decided by a card that reads, if you're going second, you win. That's not really that enjoyable. Ideally, none of those cards would be necessary because the cards that make going first so powerful wouldn't be legal. And we had this format. It was Josh. It just happened, and now it's gone.
Cards, okay? Like, if I can activate Dimensional Barrier to just completely win a game, why wouldn't I? So we see Julian going first in game 2, gets hit with a Dimension Shifter, can't play the game. So what do you do if you can't play the game? Yeah, right. You set a Dimensional Barrier and make it so that your opponent can't play the game, and then win the turn after, because now you're basically going first with a battle phase.
Yeah.
And then game 3, Hanzi here on Mitsurugi activates Dimensional Fissure, doesn't have a play next to it even, but the Dimensional Fissure eventually is enough to win him the game. And Julian doesn't matter. Like, the reigning champion, you lose to Dimensional Fissure pass because it doesn't matter who you are and how good you are. When your deck loses to Dimensional Fissure, you are not able to play the game. You can't show us how good you are at playing the game because you are not allowed to play the game. And the funniest in quotation marks, is what happened right after this feature match. I'm gonna show you what happened. So they go back to the casters after the winners interview, and then this happens. There's a backup feature, by the way.
We have our bonus feature match going on right now, so we're going to jump into some more Yu-Gi-Oh!
First up, shouts out to the backup feature. Super happy that they have that. Like, holy shit, how long did it take them to get to where SCG was like 14 years ago? But shouts out to the backup feature. Let's see what it is.
Action, so let's just jump right into it. It looks like we are in game number 3. We have Tamir taking on Jesse, and Tamir's playing a deck that you're a pretty big fan of.
Spoilers. Tamir won this game. different dimension ground, another entry into the dimension family, you know. Within the span of 10, 15 minutes, we saw multiple games decided, multiple turns being skipped by the entire array of dimension cards. You know, Dimension Shifter was used to skip Julia's
Send
first
him to
turn,
the other
skip
dimension,
the turn
man.
Right back with Dimensional Barrier, 1 game 3 off of the back of Dimensional Fissure, backup feature match, looks like an interesting board state, immediately 2 seconds into the match, a different dimension ground is flipped, the game ends. And this was really, for me, overshadowing all of the good Yu-Gi-Oh! That can be played in this current format, and was played at this YCS. There probably was a lot of good Yu-Gi-Oh! Being played at the YCS, but the majority of the things that we saw were this. And I was very disappointed because I had high hopes in.
I mean, I know I can't mention other card games. I know I'm not allowed to mention other card games because then everyone goes, oh, no other card games. Everyone hates when I mention any other card game that has had this issue and resolved it. It was really hard for me to this entire weekend be casting 2.5 days of Alestrals. And the current frustration with Alestrals players is there is one card that acts sort of like a floodgate. We saw it determine the outcome of one match on stream. And the talking point from that event was like, man, kind of rough that this card determined the outcome of an event. I hope action is taking regarding that individual, right? After the event, I hop on the Anaheim VOD to see what type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Was played, and I see that this total anomaly of a match that we fucking hated casting is being replicated every single fucking round of Anaheim. It's like, what if every player was on 3 Helios's Chariot Ride? It's crazy. And it won't be fixed for months. It will never be fixed. There is not a solution to this. This is the frustrating part. It's like people are like, well, maybe next format they'll move Dimension Shifter from 1 to 0. Maybe Anti-Spell will go from 1 to 0. Maybe different Dimension Ground will be semi-limited. There is only one solution. That is to use the fucking Trinity format ban list, where they sat down and they said, all of these cards are banned because regardless of their power level or utility, there is a world in which they produce a non-game. You're banning dog shit like Ally of Justice Quarantine, like Angel 07, like Anti-Human Intelligence Messiah, because the alternative is this. People go down the list of bullshit until Jeff Jones can figure out a way to bridge into Mitsurugi so he can get the requisite level 4 monsters on the field to go Gallant, Granite, Normal Summon, Pachycephalo. That's the only other option. And the crazy part is they know this because all of these cards, like fucking 50% of these cards, showed up on the Genesis list at $100. Angel 07, 100 in Genesis. For some reason, they can't pull the trigger in the TCG, and so we get to watch this.
In this format, I was and still am a big fan of some of the recent ban list decisions that they've made. But the problem is that it doesn't matter how good you handle certain archetypes or how well you address certain problems if you leave these problems completely unaddressed. And
same with MD event ban list. Exactly. Every Master Duel event, for as much as I talk shit on Master Duel, every Master Duel event, they respond to the bullshit people were doing in the previous one by boxing it out. And that's why a significant amount of these Master Duel events aren't fun because, like, playing Xyz just means you pick the best Xyz deck and you launch it into each other. But it isn't being determined by fucking horseshit. It isn't being determined by floodgates, by synchro zones, by True Draco every single event. You know, like, I don't know.
Barrier. And it's just not happening. And look, cards like Dimension Shifter, there can be only one. Rivalry of the Warlords, all of those cards limited at 1 at the moment are pretty frustrating. And I still don't understand why they're at 1, but them being at 1.
This is a classic. If the card produces a bad gameplay loop, why did it go to 1? Why not just ban it? What is that? Now when you lose to There Can Be Only One in Vanquish Soul K9, this was happening during Jush format, actually. When you lost to There Can Be Only One in Vanquish Soul K9, you went, oh, darn it. Well, I guess you drew the 1 of. Whoops. The outcome is the same as if it was a 3.
1 at least means we don't see them very often. You know, every once in a while, a Dimension Shifter pops up on stream, and I'm like, why is this legal? But I guess a Rivalry pops up, same thing or whatever.
You can,
but at the moment,
you can do better.
We're in a format where Dimensional Barrier basically hits every single deck that's playable, and so everybody feels like everyone's playing 3 Barrier and 3 Thrust. So it feels almost like there's more games being played under Floodgates post side right now than without Floodgates. I'm pretty sure. Like it's actually insane. And the thing that makes it so weird to me is because I cannot think of a reason. I don't know why. Like, because typically whenever I have discussions like this, you know,
the reason I've always seen floated is that there have to be cards to make up a skill gap. if you are a newer or a less skilled player, you have to feel like you have a shot against players that are just capital B better than you. And a lot of these cards, there can be only one, floodgates, equalize that skill gap. I don't have a problem with that philosophy, but surely there's a way to do that with cards that are more fun to play. Other cards that do that, board wipes. Raigeki reduces the amount of skill necessary in a game, right? Because it's an answer all for a significant amount of decks. That card's way more fun to activate than Dimensional Barrier.
People throw arguments out there like, oh, corporate greed or whatever. They just want your money. Why is this? This is not making the money. This is making the game unattractive to play. People.
This is the thing. I mean, we always say, the motivating force behind Yu-Gi-Oh is extracting money from its customers, and that is their intended goal, right? But Jillian says this all the time. We have this conversation ad nauseum. Jillian says this all the time. If that is true, why do they leave so much money on the table? Yu-Gi-Oh makes more money year on year, right? And has been for a while now, ever since, the population kind of exploded during COVID. But why is there are so many ways they could capitalize on player interest and player preference that would grow the game massively, that would make them a shitload of money, and they don't. Like, it's weird. Their motivation is to make money, obviously, but they don't execute it in a lot of places like this. Like, if you're a new player considering playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And you watch these matches, you feel like fucking shit. You're like, why would I pick this over Magic, You look at a standard match, you're like, VV, whatever. You watch this, you're like, oh, fucking floodgate. Same shit. At least with VV, I get to play a land and cast a card.
People that already play Yu-Gi-Oh! Are frustrated by this. At least, I mean, I don't want to speak for every single person in the community, but I feel like the overwhelming majority would like those cards to be gone because we want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And these cards don't let us play Yu-Gi-Oh! But like, which archetype is selling because Dimensional Barrier is legal? Which archetype is selling because Dimensional Fissure is legal and whatnot? Like, it feels like for every archetype, if you can name a synergy with a floodgate, you can name 5 floodgates that kills it. Like, it's just not fun. And then this does not. I personally look. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For 20 years, but I cannot imagine anyone who isn't into Yu-Gi-Oh! At the moment watching this YCS.
Exactly.
Game 1
exactly.
Finals, you don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh! You watch this, you see the player going first doing solitaire for some time, player going second scoops, other way around, Cameron does some solitaire, Kamal scoops, Kamal does some solitaire and Cameron scoops. Who wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh! After this if you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Already? Who's picking up the game after seeing this? I don't know. Maybe a few people, but I feel like it could be so much more if they actually played interesting Yu-Gi-Oh!
Exactly.
If you understand what's going on here, you know this is pretty bad. And if you don't understand what's going on here, I feel like the majority of people would also think this is pretty bad. Because it is very clear here that the player going second has no control in this game whatsoever, no say in the outcome of this game whatsoever. I don't know. I just needed to vent about that. I wanted to put my frustration out there, and I just want you guys to understand that this is coming from a place of love for this game. I feel very passionate about this because I just recently, I'm taking a break from Master Duel right now because I felt like the TCG is so much better.
I feel so bad for Josh. He's like, I'm pivoting my entire channel to be about the TCG. I just feel like, unfortunately, it's just not a great position to be in Master Duel. The decks aren't fun. The gameplay isn't particularly good. Nothing's changing. I'll pivot to the TCG and its historically best format. 1 month later, it's like, enjoy.
Has so much more potential, and I stand by that. The TCG is at the moment still a better format than Master Duel.
That's a fucking low bar to clear. That's true. Low fucking bar to clear.
People play pure Draco Tail, pure Mitsurugi, pure Yami that are pretty fun when those cards aren't involved. But it could be so much better. Like, why do I have to deal with this being a thing when we could have more good games? Why is it only a certain percentage of games that are good? Why can't we maximize that number by getting rid of these cards? And it's like, first of all, I also want to say that I don't want to take away from Kamal's YCS win, 6th YCS win here, by the way, which is
puts him in the running, right? That's tied with Jesse and LeBlanc. That's crazy.
Incredible achievement, but I felt pretty bad that after the finals was done, I didn't really feel anything but disappointment in this format. Like, it could have been such a good match of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was this, and I don't know. Like, it's not like they don't know these cards aren't the problem. If you look at Genesis format, by the way, banger.
Here he is, yeah. He's like, yep, and they know it's an issue.
Genesis feature matches over the course of the weekend. Genesis is looking mighty fine, especially in comparison right now. Dimensional Barrier is 100 points in Genesis format. Weird. Protoss, 100 points in Genesis format as well. You name it. A lot of more niche floodgates are 100 points in Genesis format.
Niche's shinies babies.
On here. It's almost like they understand. Someone somewhere knows that these cards don't provide fun gameplay, but somehow they're...
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction here, and this is probably... It's probably ridiculous, but I think it is Japan. I think it's Japan. And that sounds bad to say, right? Like, I know that sounds like totally America-centric, right? It sounds totally like xenophobia. It's totally jingoistic. But I think that the fact that Japan maintains a final say over everything means that anything that is changed stateside goes through so many layers of approval that it would be impossible for them to put together what has to be done, which is a ban list that includes like 1,000 things. Like, it just won't happen. It can't happen. Because, like, all it takes is one guy in a suit 5,000 miles away to be like, no, like, I don't think so, actually. And then it doesn't happen. The reason I think this is because Genesis clearly is the American side getting a long leash. And everything so far has been conducted in such a fundamentally different way and such a better way by a lot that I can't think it's anything but that.
Legal in the TCG. And searchable for the most part. You know, Protoss super easily accessible. The artifact lock super easily accessible. Dimensional barrier is at 3, and you have 3 copies of thrust to punish people for hand trapping you, for trying to interact with you. How dare you stop my combo? I'm gonna thrust for a D barrier real quick to make sure you can't play. It's rough. It's honestly rough. I felt pretty discouraged this morning when I woke up after this weekend, because I'm thinking, like, we have YCS Bologna in 6 weeks. No major changes to the format. People are already throwing words like emergency ban list through the room, which I mean.
And Bologna, by the way, it will be a European event. These European events are super big and have people from a whole vast array of different perspectives when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! It may look very different. I do want to let you know. It may look very different. You may not see a lot of stuff, but I think at the top tables, you will see a lot of this shit again.
I mean, I feel like it would be very welcome, but I don't know how likely it is. And I just wanted to voice my concerns, because I think this is pretty discouraging, because this is not related to many of the archetypes. It's mostly related to like, people have been asking for Dimensional Barrier to be banned since 2017. That's 8 years and nothing's happened. We continuously voice concerns about these cards, and I don't want to say nothing happens, because some of these cards were hit, but it feels like they're just not being harsh enough on these cards, because there's always something to replace these cards. Some of these cards only go to 1. Some of these cards are banned way too late. And it's weird. It's weird to me that basically we're just playing turn skip and FTKs, what felt like at this YCS like 50% of the time. I'm repeating myself at this point, but I'm very passionate about this topic because I want to play the TCG so much. But right now, I'm questioning whether this is going to change, because I'm realizing this has been a thing for a long time now, besides the archetypes, you know, like, we can discuss whether Mitsurugi should have had better locks, which, yes, it should have. Like, Mitsurugi plus Yami, in terms of gameplay, should not go together. These 2 decks are fine individually, but when you mash them together, they're too powerful. So that's something they need to take better care of in the future. But this is something you can handle with archetype design. Just like, okay, this was messed up. Mitsurugi should have had a reptile lock or something, but just design better archetypes in the future. All right, you know, these are, like I said earlier, archetypes come and go. But the philosophy behind not handling floodgates and searchable locks and crazy combos properly, pretty frustrating.
Remember when I posted a philosophy style list that got shat on all over Reddit, and now here we are? Crazy. I mean, you were right. You were right. Those cards should have been banned.
Frustrating, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that just felt like a whole lot of Genesis advertisement over the course of the weekend. Because
no, I mean, if you are American, I will say this: if my crack theory is true, and that the Genesis thing represents a disconnect between the American side of Konami and the Japanese side of Konami, this event was nothing more than a complete and total validation of the American perspective, insofar as every Genesis match that was on camera looked fucking fun and got me excited about the cool decks available in the format. And every TCG event, despite the fact that I have been one of the biggest TCG dick suckers for the past 3 months, shilling people this format, looked like a game I do not want to be playing.
Comparison to this, and I don't know if it's just me growing out of modern Yu-Gi-Oh over time, but it was pretty discouraging.
It really isn't, dude. It really isn't. It is not a Yu-Gi-Oh has left me behind type shit. It's not a Yu-Gi-Oh has left me behind type shit. It's, I mean, it is just like, there have been double digits of formats like this, and the reason it feels so jarring now is we just had one that wasn't. It's like, here we are again.
And
or this.
Right now I'm questioning whether Genesis might be a better place for me. But anyways,
that's crazy, right? The Master Duel World Champion is like, well, you know, Master Duel probably isn't for me because it's bad right now. Well, and now that I think about it, the TCG probably isn't for me. It's bad right now. I guess I'll play this casual format, where if I go to a YCS, I can do a playoff for a giant card. because that's the only thing that is even enjoyable to play. That's what frustrates me about the mentality we saw in the ongoing like Urena, DB Grinder, Triff posting, is that this like epic mentality about being the card game warrior or whatever. I think for some people that works, and like if for you can survive off the thrill of competition and nothing else, that's fine. I mean that's your prerogative. But why get that from Yu-Gi-Oh? Why not get that from poker? Why not get that from like tests of physical skill? Play fucking competitive tug of war for all I care. The reason I play Yu-Gi-Oh isn't because I want to win something. It's because Yu-Gi-Oh is the best game in the world, and I want to play it. And during times where it isn't very good, that makes me frustrated because it makes me think, well, shit, if all I'm doing is chasing the thrill of competition, why am I doing it here? Why aren't I doing it somewhere else, you know? There has to be an element of fun in these games, and I think Josh, the literal world champion, is running up against that and being like, I don't know, man. Like, is it worth playing the game that he is better at than any other human because of how fucking lame it is?
Let me know what you think. Sorry for the negative tone, but once again, coming from a place of love for the game, and I would love for the game to be played. And once again, I want to congratulate Kamal on the 6th YCS win. Insane performance.
Huge win. I mean, I think we do need to separate. This is completely different than a discussion about the skill involved. Like, there is skill involved in this format. There's skill involved in metagaming, in deck building, and in actual play at the physical event. Kamal absolutely deserves this, and it's another stone in a ring that now rivals the best players in the game. I mean, that's really something special. You can also say, I think the games that were played were boring to watch.
And I'm sorry that this format dynamic is overshadowing this win. At least for me personally, it's overshadowing it a little bit. But
I think about this, again, to go back to Elestrals, when Swolax won his first event, it was during a period when the best deck by miles was Thunder Nexus, and he won with Thunder Nexus. And the event became a more, it became like a how do I want to say this? A discussion on if Thunder Nexus was okay instead of a celebration of someone who had never won an event winning an event. And I mean, it sucks to see now Kamal can be safely considered like a top 3 player in Yu-Gi-Oh history. That said, all people are talking about is like, ooh, fucking Floodgate is bad. That sucks. Like, that fucking sucks. He should be allowed to celebrate his win. It should be a big fucking deal. I don't know. You can blame the community too, but of course, I think you can also blame Konami for leaving all these cards legal.
But definitely a deserving winner, regardless of this, and also for Cam for making it to the finals. 2 amazing players in the finals. I wish we could have seen you guys play some awesome Yu-Gi-Oh, but once again, it's not their fault. Don't hate the player. Criticize the game instead, and hope it's getting better. Peace.
I don't know. I like me a stream of consciousness ramble from Farfa, and God knows I make them. Life depends on it a significant amount of the time. But there really is nothing like a one-take Josh ramble. Like, he just gets in front of the camera and talks for 20 minutes. Like, that was a video, I guess I would say, in which you can really feel his frustration. And it's not particularly structured in any meaningful way. He's like, I'll pull up 3 games, and I'll just talk about what happened in those 3 games. It really is just a guy venting. And I think it's validating for a lot of players, certainly for me, to hear someone go, you're not crazy. Top players think this format is boring. I feel so bad for Josh, because so much of his sell for like his channel and his stream is he is better at this game than almost any living person. And it's become this Faustian bargain where the game is just not nearly as fun as it was. I don't know, man. Josh is the only top player saying this, though. He's an outlier. That's just not true at all. I mean, we looked at Herman saying it, Jesse saying it. Like, I think there are a lot of people saying that the format has bad elements, but there's still skill tests within it. I think that's a different thing than what these people are saying. I don't think those two are really in conflict. All right, I put it together while we were waiting.
I draw.
So there's no way this is going to become a video. Like, I just imagine that there's absolutely no way anyone is going to want to watch this. Let me do that again. So there's no way this is going to become a video unless you're watching this on YouTube, in which case, welcome to the video. There's no way anyone's actually going to want to watch this thing. There's an FTK in Duel Links. So Duel Links just revamped their main map, which was the Duel Monsters map, to accommodate the virtual world characters. Noah, Darts is coming. All the filler guys are making it in. One of the characters that got put in is Rebecca Hawkins. This character's awesome. She's a real fucking annoying asshole, and I identify with her for that reason. But one of the ways in which she is annoying is in this game, she has a skill called the Guardian Angel's Charity. And this skill says, you can use this skill second and third effects once per duel if your deck contains no more than 4 non-light or wind monsters. You can't normal or special anything except Joan and dragons. You can normal Joan during your main phase in addition to your normal summoner set, and Joan can be normal summoner set without tributing. Reveal a Luster Dragon to a Luster Dragon or a Joan from your hand to add a Guardian Angel, Joan, or Dragon normal from your deck to your hand, then send a Dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if you control a Joan, add a Graceful Charity, a Stamping Destruction from outside your deck to your hand, then play up to 1 Luster Dragon 2 and 1 Luster Dragon from your deck to your field in face down defense position. I don't know what they want us to do with this, but we're going to FTK. So by putting these cards on your field, you can send them by White Elephant's Gift to draw cards. One of her level up rewards is Celestial Observatory, which allows you to send them to draw cards. Into the Void is legal, as is Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars for our Guardian Angel Joan. Pot of Benevolence allows you to select cards from the graveyard and shuffle them into their owner's decks. And then we're just going to activate Dragon's Gunfire 3 times. 3 times. 5 times. And what's 8 times 5? Now, I will be completely honest with you. This is everywhere on ladder. So we may run into the mirror, which is going to be miserable. We are in gold. We have decayed after COG a couple of seasons back. That's fine. Gold 6. No! Well,
My grandfather taught me these tactics. My grandfather taught me these tactics. It's not smart to question. Sure, duel. Here goes. My turn.
it might not be the FTK. Zero card extra? I think it might be the FTK.
I've been called a genius, but also a prodigy.
I love Rebecca. She's so funny. I think you gotta ask yourself at this point, is something in the water at Konami? TCG, Master Duel, and Duel Links all dog shit at the same time. The Genesis people have holed themselves up in a bunker 10,000 feet below ground so they don't get infected by the sissy hypno gas that is being pumped through Konami HQ. Like, what's going on here? Well, there's Graceful Charity. Rush is fine, I think. Fuck me. I mean, let's play Rush. She has a line for Luster Dragon, too. Yep. 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 You know, one other frustrating part about this is that this deck is cheap. It's frustrating insofar as, like, it's available. Obviously, people should be allowed to play a good deck, but it means that, like, everyone can play this deck. Into the Void is money, but it's in an old enough box you can use box chips to get it. The only thing you have to wail for is the super rare Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars. Ooh, and Camafrite! Did Unk snap? Alright, well, they've definitely got it. duality here. Reveal gunfire, gift, gunfire. All right, well, you just need to get one of the draw spells. You can draw your whole deck. Then we benevolence, and we draw the rest of the cards. Isn't Despia still better than this? Well, if the cards in my hand were a Luber instead of Luster Dragon, I'd still be losing. All right, well. Ow. 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 Wait! Wait, she fucked it up! Oh, no, wait, she's got one in hand. I was so excited. Wait, she maybe fucked it up. Bottom of the deck. No, she wins. I thought she was setting the one from field. I was like, yes, she won't have a dragon. All right, well, we lost. Let's run it back. Didn't Duel Links nerf burn by half? What, did they forget for gunfire? What did I just watch? A skilled game of Duel Links. Fuck me, dude. Can I win a die roll? Oh my god. Please just play Chaos Max Pass. This hand actually does not do it. Oh yeah, it does, because the skill's broken. That does it. I love that her line is like, I've been called a genius, but also a prodigy. Now I'll draw 19 cards and add Graceful Charity to my hand. Can we just attack for game? No, we're playing around Sphere Karibo. That's pretty good. We lose white elephants here. Into the void. Oh, oops. Yippee! Dude, that's fun as fuck! Wait, this game rocks! Weren't you just talking last month about how great Duel Links was? Duel Links was great! Weren't you just talking about how good the TCG was? This is their Jush moment. They nerfed the Despia skill, but the deck's still playable. So the top 3 decks right now are like Shadow, Blue Eyes, Despia, and then this happened. Is this game not dog shit now? It's actually not bad. No, I mean, then this happened. Huh, interesting. A very interesting opener. This card is key to my combo. Does nothing. I've been called a genius, but also a prodigy. Don't genius live in lamps? Oh my god. Kind of fucked up here. We could whiff. Very possible. I guess we have to lead graceful. Okay, we won. You and you. It's so funny she has a voice line for it. Dragon's Gunfire. I think every card left in my deck is a Joan or a draw spell or a Gunfire, so. Okay. Kind of tough, actually. Uh-oh. Hold up, we got a problem. Uh-oh, we got a problem! Did I brick? Oh, no, we have a normal. Okay, never mind. We have an extra normal. What the fuck? All right. Do we benevolence now? What's left in the deck? It's what is left in the deck? The bottom card is Luster. Into the Void. It's Luster, Into the Void, Sacred Sword, and Joan. We probably Void here. Void here. We need the Sacred Sword really bad. There it is. We probably pot here. Yeah, this does it 100 times out of 100. I guess we can send the one on field. Okay, well, that was fun. Did you have fun? Did you have fun, Kaiba? Did you have fun with it? Told you I'm a genius. I mean, we got to run it back, right? I'm having a good ass time. Josh is going to regret shifting his channel to Duel Links. That's so true. Josh is there like, I think I'm actually going to become a Duel Links streamer now because every other mode fucking sucks. And here we are. Is Konami trying to promote Genesis by killing all online games? I mean, is it possible that Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution is going to receive an update where you can only play FTKs? All right, well, here we are going second. Let's see if our opponent is on something relevant. Fucking unbelievable hand, as ever.
Here I go. My turn.
Joshua Schmidt Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links has problems. I'm making that video. Don't make that video. I'm making that video. I'm gonna do a Josh style rant. Hey guys, as you know, I'm the last guy on the planet who plays Duel Links. I just felt like I had to fucking say this. It's not good. Wait, Joshua Schmidt not even subbed? Fake fan. Someone give that man some money. Rebecca, if I win, promise you'll marry me. Atem, die. She can't marry Atem. It's a problematic age gap. He's 45,000 years older than her. This is cool. This is fun. We're, I guess we're making Dragon Master Knight. Josh said in Farfa's chat he doesn't watch you, Sag. What the fuck? That's great news, actually. It means that he is not aware that I have been profiting off of his reactions. All right. Well, you know, I got to tell you, Apprentice Illusion Pass is probably not going to make it work. Okay. You know what? Here's Guardian Angel Joan. Enjoy that. I'm going to add to my hand. I guess Guardian Angel Joan, right? Who cares? And I will send Luster Dragon #1. Next up, Normal Joan. And let's go grab Graceful Charity. You know, we'll take the stamping too. It's not going to matter. And you know what? Out comes the Luster Dragons. 1, 2. Okay, the third one's in hand. We're going to Celestial it. And then we're going to see how far we can go. Can you Stamping Destruction your own? Oh, it's Controller. Damn. Okay. I was like, that's a fun way to get an extra 5 hundo, but I see. Back to the deck with you. Oh, those are kind of stinky, actually. That's every bad card in my deck. If only I had a card that could send those bad cards to the graveyard. Wow, yeah, not great. GC here. We can lose a Joan. Okay, we win. Wow, that's the end of the game, huh? Stamping and Joan. There is so little fluff in here. It's crazy. I wonder if we Benevolence now. The rest of the deck is Into the Voids. It's Into the Void, White Elephant's Gift, and I think that's it. Yeah, let's Benevolence now. We'll just spike it. No, come on! No, don't leave! Don't run! Don't run! You gotta hear me activate a spell card, Dragon's Gunfire. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no running! No running! Come back here! Oh. Oh, we did it. Okay, they're back. You're going to sit here and watch me. Fuck!
Since I won, it's time for you to switch with my Yugi.
That's awesome. Well, since I won, get back in the fucking puzzle. I'm going to have sex with your friend. Can we get to Plat off this? Probably. The Millennium Puzzle is like the cuck chair for ancient Egyptian emperors. Yugi, I know for you this is consensual, but for me this is child pornography. Please, control yourself. Is this the only thing worth playing for the time being? You know the fucked up part? I don't actually think this deck is like crazy good. Like, it's annoying and has to be stopped for that reason, but it does lose to DD Crow, which everyone is playing, and it kind of sucks going second against Masquerade.
I shall duel you. A duel without mercy, only pain. Duel. You shall experience.
This is my problem with these sweaty-ass content creators. They're constantly ruining the fun of people trying to enjoy a beloved part of their childhood. I tried to do this cool Fusion Ritual Dark Magician combo deck, no meta cards or strategies, but I died to some Dragon Burn deck. Whatever, Konami just cares about selling cards. Got me. Got my ass. Ooh, this is kind of crusty. We opened 2 Luster Dragons. Huh. How do we do this? Because we can't summon 2 Luster Dragons, which means one of our white elephants is going to require our normal. Uh-oh, we might have to get a little lucky here. Oh, no it won't, because you can summon Luster Dragon number 2. Oh, well, suck me sideways. I didn't think that this deck was going to be this good. Pretty good. We lose one of the Lusters and Stamping here. We're just a little off, aren't we? Best to do this so it doesn't get shuffled back in. We just have to draw 2 cards in 4 draws. I think that's very doable. Because the rest of it is still draw spells. Okay. That's bad. Except we found them. Oh, we didn't. Oh, shit, we didn't. Oh, no, we have a problem. We have an issue. Oh, wait, we're fine. It is guaranteed. The last card in deck is Luster Dragon too. To think, I almost had to think. Whew. Three Elephants gift doesn't make sense. You can't activate all three in FTK. Yeah, you can. You're right. No, you're correct. That is actually true. I wonder if we should cut one. We're on 21. 21 cards. We could just cut one out. Because it's Celestial can go from hand, and then the 2 from field, and then you have to normal summon the 3rd. Yeah. I kind of want to play another Sacred Sword. That has the exact same problem. I'm like, but it could be more consistent. It's already 100% consistent. You are not playing to find a combo. You are playing to draw every card in your deck. And you will every game because of the way the game works. Because you get to start with Graceful Charity. You have Duality? I do, yeah, it's in there. Oh my god, was it in there? Oh, it wasn't, was it? We'll put Duality in. Does it get S rank on the football? It does not. Did not get an S rank on the football. Red Eyes Reverse. That's a fun one. Oh, this hand blows chunks. Of course, it's going to have a Graceful Charity in it, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. Okay, wait. We could get cooked here. That's a good card. Oh! Oh, fuck. Here comes Dragoon. What? That is a really interesting Slash Dragon target. I like that a lot. Ooh. Oh, wow. A reverse. Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Ooh, we may have a problem. Oh, he's doing it now. Can we beat Red Eyes Fang with Chain? Probably not, actually. Because they're going to Fang with Chain on the Joan to stop me from getting Graceful. Oh, can they? Yeah, because that's the normal. That wasn't a skill activation. Oh my god, are we finally going to lose one? Okay, well. I was going to be like, well, now we can Stamping Destruction the Fang with Chain, but I realized that actually doesn't do anything, right? Because Fang with Chain can only target effect monsters, so the only thing it can get is the Joan we don't give a fuck about. I'm cool. All right, GC time. Free burn? Yeah, I mean. We could lose a Joan here, because we have one still in deck. Joan, Dragon 2. No, that's for Celestial. I think we're going to pitch the fucking Stamping.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Yes. Well. I activate the spell card Dragon's Gunfire. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Benevolence. The rest of the deck is 3 Into the Voids, a Luster Dragon, and just 2 here. Sacred Sword here. The Celestial is still in deck. Okay. We still have normal. Okay, there's 1. Five left in deck. 1 Into the Void, Celestial, Gunfire, Luster Dragon, and 1 unknown. What's the other card? There's the Luster Dragon. That's unfortunate. We'll Elephant's Gift here. We got to find something here, actually. 2 cards. I think it's guaranteed, because Celestial's always one of them. It's either Celestial or Gunfire. If the bottom 2 are Celestial Gunfire, then Into the Void has to be part of the 4, so we can't lose from this position. They're thinking. Oh, are they going to time me out? You motherfucker. Don't you... Come on. Don't time stall me. We've played a good game here today. We both had so much fun. Oh, come on. What would Yugi say about this? What would Yugi say? He would say, Joey, turn off your microwave. You're getting too mad. You're getting too mad online about a little girl. Haunt him? Oh yeah. Come back. I want to yell at you. I want to gloat. Gunfire, Vord, Observatory loses because you can't draw 2 with 1 left in deck. That is correct. There was a sequence that lost. What was that last card, chat? I was not keeping good enough track. It was the third Joan. Okay. Let's throw that duality in there real quick. Do I have a duality? I have 1 duality. That's all you need, baby. Three Jones is weird without cards from this guy. I don't think it's that weird. It means in hands with 2 Jones, you can still search Joan. I don't know. 1 always goes to 7 stars. 1 always goes to GC. I guess you don't need the 3rd one because you can banish with 7 stars, but I guess it plays around like removal on the Joan. But if there's removal for the Joan, they just fire the removal before you can get to the GC. Yeah, you can probably get away with 2 Joan. Oh, is it the minimum for skill, actually?
It's my turn.
It is not the minimum for skill. No more than 4. No, you don't. There's no skill minimum on this. The most consistent variant plays 1 Joan. Jesus Christ! All right, I could see 2. This hand does do the FTK. I'm like, this hand isn't very good. It does the FTK. Okay, wait, we gotta play against removal now. Hold up.
I activate my continuous spell, Dark Magical Circle.
Shit. Oh wait, hold up. Can we beat DM Circle?
I set a card. With this, I end my turn.
Yikes. Okay. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Here's Luster Dragon. Shit, okay. They know what they're doing. Are we gonna lose this one? Ew! What the fuck? No way does he move like that. Ugh. Oh, they're both, look, they're undulating on the field. Disgusting. All right, so I can still do it if I find another Joan, right? If this Into the Void draws me Joan. That is not Joan. I can still do it if this draws me Joan. We lose. Oh, we tried. I see why they're playing 3 Joan. That was a situation where I desperately needed the 3rd Joan. DM on top. I mean, that's the thing is I don't think this deck is even that good just because going second is kind of tough. Can we go? I feel like we haven't gone first at all. We keep winning, but it's because we're... Oh, no! Aroma! Oh, shit. Please don't gain life points. Oh, okay. Thank God. This is the best skill in the game. Are you kidding me? This skill's crazy. At any time? Who the fuck do you think you are? Okay, there we go. I'm getting another Joan. I'm gonna fucking Stamping Destruction this motherfucker. I don't want to have to deal with removal. Recall! Okay, I'm never activating a monster effect, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. That's right, no monster effects. None of this shit uses monster effects. Let's wait on that, huh? We could just go combat and kill them. But I want to really rub it in. Oh my god, these have been terrible! Good GC, though. Okay, that does it. Joan and Dragon 2. Duality. I think this is guaranteed. Was that 3 Gunfire? Gunfire, and 2? I think I'll take it. Void. Why not? Into the void. Gunfire. Gunfire. Oh, I fucked this up. Oops. Oh, no, I'm not surrendering. So it's 5 cards, 3 Gunfire. Uh-oh. It's 3 Gunfire, Sacred Sword, and White Elephant. Fuck me. That's the sequence that loses me the game. Fuck. I messed this up. I should have Celestial the one in hand and pitched this Thunder Dragon off the GC. That's, I mean, we still win because we have combat. Wait, do we? Oh no! We lost! Kids, you gotta, even when you're playing an FTK, you gotta think. You don't make my mistake, okay? Sometimes you see the gunfires, you just put on the blinders, you go, whatever, I'll just play Isaac in the background. Oh! Oh! We did it! We won the game! Sometimes the most powerful FTK is the one that never comes. Oh my god. Jesus. I've been called a genius, but also a prodigy. How many more do we have till we get out of fucking gold elo? Oh man. I'm having a blast, I gotta tell you. I'm having a good-ass time. They were like, they drew their whole deck. How could they possibly lose from here? Oh? What were they playing? Oh, I would have wiped the floor with them. Oh, they could have floodgated and won. Ugh, I have so much crap under my nails today because I changed out that faucet. I don't know how to get the crap out from under my nails. It's like decades of rust, too. Ugh. Let's go. Second again? You shouldn't have. Can we go first for fucking once? Oh, this hand is kind of poo-poo. I said this hand is full combo. Every hand is full combo. You just need to see any of these guys. After this, I'm going to try and cut a Guardian Angel Joan. Because we're at 21. We could go to 20. What are they playing? This deck. Stop playing this deck. Oh, wait, hold up. They're playing good cards? Hold up. I thought they were playing dumb cards. These are good cards. Oh, we could lose this. Hold up. So if you're unfamiliar with Ancient Gear, the way that it works in Duel Links is it's very similar to Earth Machine in that, like, it's a long convoluted combo that basically gets you a couple of draws off of a tunneler and, like, just sets up interaction to kill you on turn 3 with an Ancient Gear fusion. Yep. We just need material here. This is probably my favorite deck in Duel Links, by the way. Like, if this didn't cost $200, I think that peeps would have permanently left TCG for this deck. It's so great. It's a really, really interesting strategy. Howitzer is usually not a part of the deck. Can I have money? Do I owe you money? I do, yeah. You can have money. Could you do a History of Duel Links series? That actually sounds like it would be pretty fun, but the problem is, like, the Duel Links is the only way to play Duel Links, and I'm not buying every deck that's ever been playable. I'm going to spend it on crypto. Good idea. I heard the 6-7 kid has a new coin. What the heck? I FTK'd them without even playing a card. Cut a Joan and add an Uncamifrite. It's just another free draw. The problem I'm having with Unk is that brings us back to 21. We made it to plat. Unk also turns off duality. I would actually like to post the rank up. Deck list submitted. That's very important. People are going to look at that and go, wow, how interesting. Yeah, this feels like the best version of the deck. Why am I a mod and Dyer isn't, by the way? Because we made Dyer a mod and she abused the privilege. She already abuses the privilege of VIP by just posting some inane shit and then we all have to read it, and she posted 12 times in a row, so it just takes up the entire screen. Oh, finally, we're going first. And it's against Rebecca Hawkins. Interesting. 30 cards? That's too many! My grandfather taught me these tactics. Joan for Joan. Mill this fucking card. They're running the cooler mode. They're running the mode that's going to lose. Skill. Okay. So one of these is always getting white elephanted. And one is getting celestial observatoried. Okay. Sacred sword. Jesus. There it is. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? I swear the Into the Voids just collect at the bottom. There's one. Gunfire. 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 Benevolence. 5 cards left in deck, by the way, and 3 of them are Into the Void. All right. One is Celestial, and one is the other 6. Cool. That's fine. Four cards left, and it's 3 Into the Void and Gunfire. That's crazy, right? They really are all on the bottom. Oop, down he goes. Oh, one's Duality. Oh, wait, shit. Duality sucks here. It's okay. We already drew the out. That was really fun. I liked that one a lot. You know what would be maximum BM? Hold up. Can we add a sheen to the dragon's gunfire? How do we do that? Let's do cows for sure. We got to cow it up. It's all about cows here. Yeah, cows. And then game mat, we need cows. Cows for sure. Okay, that's step 1. Okay, and then we go card trader. No, fuck that. We're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Card trader. Where's the special processing? Here? What? Oh. All right, what do we want to do to Dragon's Gunfire? We can give it a jewel. I want one that I have 3 of. Luminous. Oh, that's perfect! Oh, we could give it the football! No. Just the Luminous, I think. Oh, that one's awesome. Blaze. Blaze looks so good! But I only have 2. I only have 2 of them. Fuck. I only have 2 Blaze. You're gonna be so mad about this. Do the lottery? What's the lottery? Here, hold up. Oh, this is the lottery. Chronicle chips. Can you get Blaze from this? No, you can't. I mean, I'll do it, right? Aurora. Reset? Why? You can't reset to... There's no Blaze here. Blaze isn't even in here. It will add after reset. Okay. Oh, you were right. How'd you know that? Starlight. I don't want A. All right, whatever. This is so important for us to make this decision. We have 3 Luminous. I mean, it's got to be Luminous, right? Luminous looks really good. Blaze is so funny, though. Gust looks good, too. Eh. You can get another Blaze if you buy another Crystal Bundle. What Crystal Bundle has Blaze in it? Okay, we don't know. Blaze just looks way too good. It looks way too... I can't not do it. The $80 one? Oh, then I can't do that. I'm out of my monthlies. We'll just have 2 blazing. Dock it from my pay? Oh, hell yeah. No, you can only do the $80 one once per month, and I've already done it. Both monthly crystal bundles give Blaze? Hold up. I will pay for that. This is going to go down for a sec. See ya, Rebecca. Oh, it's not going to go down until I click another thing. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Konami rubbing their hands in joy hearing this. We got him to buy another $40 bundle. You have to buy the bundles if you want to be competitive. Up. Up. Crystals. I have so many crystals on mobile. I'm gonna have to... It does come with Blaze. Yeah, you're right. Only $50? Can I send them more? Alright, cool.
I'll only say this once, because once is enough. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links!
You could buy Silk Song with that money. Does Silk Song FTK? I don't think it does. Mr. Konami, honestly, just sponsor me at this point. You are wasting your time sponsoring anybody else. Your boy has already... It's just money laundering. I'm just going to give the money back to you. Yes. Yes! Oh, yeah. Now we're fucking cooking. Dude, fuck yes. Dude, fuck yes. All right, let's jump in. I mean, if you're gonna commit a war crime, you should at least, like, spend money on it. Make them gold? No, thank you. Perfect. Wait, and we're playing a really cool match, too. I've been called a genius, but also a prodigy. Here goes. Here goes. Ooh, we'll see. Oh, here goes. Who knows? It could happen. It could not happen. Musty Digital. Thank you for the hundo. That's super important. Why do they let you do this? Fuck my ass. Yup. White Elephant's gift. Perfect. I think we want the gift early. Because we don't want to... We want Celestial Observatory last. We are missing a Joan, aren't we? Perfect. We GC here. Where? Again, Into the Void, stacked at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, fuck. We need all these. Oh, that's a real problem, isn't it? Oh, shit. We need every single one of these cards. We have to lose the Into the Void. Wow. That's irritating. 8 hundo. 8 hundo. There is, I think, a sequence that makes us unable to do it because of the way that shuffles work. Benevolence. Observatory. Lusty at the bottom. I think there's no way we can lose from here. Yeah. Sacred Sword the Joan. Yep, there we go. And the last 3 cards are all Into the Void. What a fun game. But at least it was, like, cool. At least, you know, you got to see the cool foiling on my Gunfire. Of course, if they went first, they would have done the same thing to me. Yeah. No, they wouldn't. They have an extra. They're playing a different version of the FTK. But they would have had the good foiling. That's true. Actually, let's look at their deck. We can just check their deck and see what they're playing. Oh! Oh, fuck me. I mean, wait, that Droll in here? Oh, shit! Why isn't anyone else playing the FTK? We have played against the FTK like 4 times. Like, don't worry. We are hitting the FTK. The reason not everyone is on it is 1, we're in plat, and 2, I think there are better decks. Activate the new skill. Activate the new skill. Make Dark Master Magic Master. How fast are things hit in Duel Links? This shit might get hit emergency. Like, I imagine this will get emergency hit. Gunfire definitely just should not do that. Excuse me? Let's go. Let's go. 3 different arts. Not a single card can stand up to this.
I'll pulverize you.
Oh, shit. They are still playing Master of Blue. Okay. Jet. Oh my god, when I destroy their cards, that's going to go crazy. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. If they make Hope Harb, I might actually be cooked here. The voice line is genetically ingrained in me to be beat down. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I synchro summon a monster.
Spirit Dragon. Okay, I don't give a fuck about that guy. I may. What are the targets for this? Cool. Set a spell trap. Don't be Majesty. True Light. That's fine. Don't be Majesty. Oh, we could actually win the game by True Lighting, right? We just Stamping Destruction. Ultimate Fusion. Fuck me, dude. There's no way. Okay. Let's go. If they smart, they Rose Dragon your Joan and deny your skill. That's why we're playing 2 of them, buddy.
Give it your best shot.
That's so bad. That's like the worst possible draw. That's so bad. Fuck! It's okay. It still works. Okay. It is Majesty! No! Oh, they have all three. You can blow up my whole field. We probably lose here, yeah.
Blue Eyes Jet Dragon activates its effect. Fly it.
What do we do? Certainly we into the void. Do not droll me. I saw that shit. Do not droll me. I think we actually can still do it. It's going to require some specific shit to go right. Pop True Light. They can negate it with Spirit Dragon. There's Observatory. That's the card I'm looking for. GC. I need to find the other Luster Dragon, actually. There he is. Come on, you fucker. Oh, it doesn't destroy because of fucking Jet Dragon! Oh, never mind. They're gonna fire it like a dumbass. I think we can't win. Yeah, I think we've lost.
Fusion Summon. Equip.
No! Well, it was honestly Majesty Spirit Ultimate Fusion. That is, I mean, I can't really do anything against that. That's rough. We got outskilled. I mean, we did, right? Like, we actually did. That's a 6-7 moment. It is actually a 6-7. Can we win the coin toss?
Duel. Get ready. My turn. I'll pulverize.
This again. I'm going to make Ultimate Dragon and pass. All the things I can do in Duel Links, I want to make Ultimate Dragon and pass. What can I say? I'm playing an FTK. This again. We are probably dead.
Not a single card can stand up to this. I call on Blue Eyes White Dragon. There's only I set a card. I activate my continuous trap. True light.
Really out of nowhere question, but I think you could know something. Is the U.S. economy fucked or something? The future of this nation's currency is tied up in gems on Duel Links.
Synchro summon.
This is the exact same game. We're playing the exact same game for a second time. Dude, it's the exact same game. Are you fucking with me? It's the exact same game. We're playing bar for bar the same game. Well, we fucking lost last time, so I'm not feeling great about it. Oh, except this time they searched Chaos Dragon.
I set a card face down. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
That had better not be if it's not Majesty, we do this again. 2 Luster Dragons in the opener. Fuck my big boy Bumpkus. Check out my Luster Dragon. We are going to get all the bricks out of the deck, I'll tell you that. I think there's an argument we Celestial to put the Luster Dragon back into the deck so we can summon it.
True Light's effect activates.
Okay. Fine. What do I care?
Not a single.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Time will tell if this was the correct play. Just wanted the music back. I got you. Oh.
I can
I wonder if I stamping the face down. I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. They're just gonna activate it.
Ultimate fusion.
That is not a problem for me, is it? Because he gets to pop 1 here. Pop Tua. Tyrant.
Fusion summon.
Okay.
Equip.
Damn. That's actually a pop Tua. Oh, they popped Joan. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, it's face up? Oh, okay. I see. So I could have played around it by doing what I'm doing now. I just didn't.
I activate Blue Eye Spirit
Oh,
Dragon
shit.
effect.
We're leaving.
Here I come. See how
Moonlight.
this.
Wait a minute! Now we have another win condition! The game has just changed, my friend.
I activate the spell card. Stamping Destruction.
Well, well, well! Nice deck, dumbass!
Activate my spell card. Graceful
Oh, yeah.
Journey.
Oh, yeah. Wait, he didn't die. Why didn't this one die? He can't be destroyed by card effects. Fuck.
I activate the spell card. Dragon Sunfire.
You'll have to do better than that.
I activate the spell card. Dragon Sunfire.
This
I don't know what we could possibly draw here that would resolve it.
Spell card.
Joan doesn't do it. I don't think any of these do it.
this can't be real.
Or do they? Woo! Okay, I count that one as a total victory on my part. Wow, how did I get so fucking smart, dog? You need a card to summon a dragon without a normal just for this situation? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that would be. Okay, last one. This is my last one. Can I win the die roll? Can we go out on a die roll win? We haven't gotten a die roll win like all day. I think we've die roll won three games out of like the 12 we've played, and we did win those games, so. The bond of this person has only ever played a single event. Yuri? Yeah, it's gonna really hurt me to kill Yuri. You know where I stand on it. No, of course not.
I'll enjoy this duel in my own way.
Oh.
It's not smart to
Oh!
Your duel.
That's fine. We're gonna get...
Would you like to see how terrifying a duel
I'm
can
good.
be? It's my turn.
Okay. We are gonna lose this one.
I'll enjoy this duel in my own
I don't like Yuri's voice. Am I the only one who feels this way, or is this a common sentiment? Where's Yowie? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pass the Yowie. Yep. Yep. He just sounds like a fruity theater kid. Arc V is like 90% fruity theater kids. I fuck with the Cowfield pretty hard. Yeah, Cowfield is really good. Vortex Inc. I don't think we can beat Vortex.
Check this out. I summon a monster.
Jesus.
I activate my monster's effect. I set the pendulum scale.
Okay.
I activate a pendulum effect. I activate a pendulum effect.
Yeah, no one asked. Kind of fucked up, right? Who's up there, EMZ? No, they can get a Vortex in the EMZ, right?
I activate my monster.
Or in the main monster zone, then Odd Eyes Dissolver in the in the MMZ, the EMZ. Hello. Yeah.
Finally time to make
Just give 15 minutes to click Vortex Dragon here.
fusion summon.
Your hand seems kind of poo-poo. I'm not going to have it for long, don't worry.
I activate a pendulum effect.
Good thing that shit's once per turn. Good thing that shit's not twice per turn. Oh my god. Could he be playing this any slower?
Pendulum summon. Rise, my monsters. Ready for this? I special
Oh,
summon
Splash Mammoth. That's a really good card.
Ready for this? I
Oh,
special
Persona
summon
Dragon.
monster.
Oh, I lose. Wait, that doesn't do anything to me. Summon from the extra deck, by the way. Oh,
Activate my monster's effect.
a second
Activate
Vortex.
My monster's effect.
What? Okay. What? What?
That's it for now. But you won't like what I have in store.
Okay. Great draw. Wonderful draw. One Omni and a Dream. I mean, that might be enough. They negate the GC. I could just go combat. We do get to do a fair amount of damage in combat. We can blow up the board. That's interesting, right? I do need them to just negate the first card because I don't have another way to do this. Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh, you're scary.
I activate the sub card, Dragon Gunfire.
Ooh, you're scary.
I activate the sub card, Stamping Destruction.
What if you pop the monster instead? Oh, I should have popped the Scully. Then then I could have got in for lethal. Shit. You're right. Oopsie poopsie.
Guardian Angel Joan. Guardian Angel Joan activates her effect. Take this. Attack. Take this. My monster.
Wait, why didn't this trigger? Oh, that's a monster effect. Okay, cool. I mean, I feel pretty good about our position, even though we didn't FTK.
It's my draw.
We have 1 trillion life points. Wow, you're right. If we had gone gunfire, target. Yeah, we knew we had that. If we'd gone gunfire, pop the Pendysork, we could have just got in for lethal. Fuck. We need to learn how to use this deck properly.
Pendulum summon. Rise, my
One, the one
monster.
from EMZ. What are we summoning?
Here,
Oath Dragon and defense? That's fine.
I special summon a monster. I activate my.
Oh, we can Reborn Vortex. Fuck, that's crazy. Oh. Do we have the material to do it again? Joan will carry us to victory? I mean, very possible. Why no extra deck if no on camera fright? I don't know.
Playing pretty well.
Oh my god.
Starting to annoy me. I end my turn.
Alright, we're gonna finish you the old-fashioned way. With gunfire.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand, I activate a spell. From my hand, I activate a spell card. From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Gunfire, Benevolence, Into the Void.
From my hand, I activate a spell. I activate the spell card, Dragon Gunfire. From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Oh, fun fucking duel.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. I activate the spell card, Dragon.
Boom, baby. We played one game that made it to turn 3. That's really something.
I can't believe.
Fun deck. Fun deck. If you want to be evil, you could play this deck too. I don't know. Wait, so what did we... Here, can we see how many we won today? We went... I mean, we're in fucking plat, but we went, October 7th. That's today. I think no, we played way more than this. We played 12 games and we lost 1, 2... I want to say we lost one more that's not represented here. 9-3. That's pretty good. If you want to be evil, you can play this deck. I mean, if you want to be evil, you can play this deck. If you want to be evil, you can play this deck. But you have to bling it out. You must bling it out. All right, bye-bye. Okay, that actually might be a video. That was a little too much fun. I had a little too much fun. I stayed on for like way longer than I wanted to, too. All right, no big deal. Let me throw you over to someone playing Master Duel. Let's see. Oh, Jesse's on. Everyone say hi to Jesse.